said we are making come and yes idea making kind near Bora yen como bonumo na mnimsi ya bon komo ya me catch we say tamidi na jiw lucozade na bogu opo na nya energy no festive season na you need the energy to celebrate. You need the energy to watch Adekye Nsroma. So when I come out to wo sepe not the honorable says now so bizarre questions ni bi wo fie now the BF for social media so to look as they say wabadi ama we energy nyina ejina monti bobi anapa ewia enwumere abrebia ne ma wo energy we fe na busua enchemfa nso so je wo de nanom na emwa wo pa ye bo awramu dia ene na maka eye lucozade no so special ice mineral water abujo so papa numunso na rejuvenate wo nipedua no munso na nya ahoden sense nipedua no ehia enso ponsa matemo ne yewura no dry season just ultimi lubricate minimum ni ade no nipedua na bibia na wo wedie no intimi enye broom emfa emmawo timi dase Honorable Stephen Amwa obepie mu ewo eye inshaye so a Honorable Eddie Jume Bebre, former Deputy Minister for Finance, former Deputy Minister for Trade, senior NPP figure, Enei UBPMwa, Honorable Kennedy Japan, ne supporter kesiye pa eye Honorable Stephen Amwa, ene wahasiye babidim komo. Honorable, memwache mwatna se.
Pacho mejoso.
Bibi abokode.
Nyankopon adom. Pacho onso e.
Nyame adom ho ye pa. Show you so. And then they toss me, you know, I mean, what I see, I will show you so. Bibi aboko dear.
But mfiti ba hacho.
Minister ba make
come. Namun see down with you. No one. At Accra Road, easy.
Me dear. This is the second time. We had a wonderful time, you know, your first interview, you know. Inti ene my mensama wakona me mo wa chiapa. They just say bring your busumi ani.
I think come to any atinkom. Na Awurade aboye nyina ho. Ghana fo nyina.
Ayesu kan ye ho da ne da.
Na odi ani di echi.
Okay. Honorable mami mbisa say wo second time mo we first time ukoye na mo wa ben mu the second time opposition mu na mo wo. So we compare two na difference wo.
Me da se bebre anopay me de enchia kese in fact me de Nyankopon ase so ma yakwanya yi na madam nsoma se se platform kese we mo yadom na me de enchia kese every honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan ni team ye nyina e de ama Ghana fo nyina no pay omutie me titiru otekokoso otumfo se tutu abebio asante ne hemfo na wo Ghana nyina ene ye mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ene omebu o man nyina ena ne kase ye kofo mama MPP minority group ye leaders ene agents polling station executives no coordinators constituency executives ni adini nyina me che obi patrons obia taxi drivers o manama bonten centrofo ye nuanom ne ye papa no kuafo me che obi biara Nyankopon enka mo and Ukraine ye din kind no why you have two extreme ends of I would say settings, or if I should put it. And I say Russia Belgium if the American if parliament now only one person was made a difference, yes. Inti your free women hang parliament. Inti na ADA pa. Adie bi apeso ye more minor. Dodo na hwe constitution ma 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana no. Osha just say oko parliament ekoji approval. Dodo na so be catch you say we here 2/3. 2/3 so na MPP ni. Inti ye fa how mu pa na nye easy. Ena yesa be nya wiase nyina de beto o man ya sebe eto ye owiase agenje mu. No so de how kese bre. Ena hwe parliament we nso a ye nuanu ma NDC fo no. Omu wini ya to the extent say minu aba domu pebi ombe ye pro omu wo more than even 2/3 no so be ha enti amana ayeden pa but ni nyina mu no enye den ma Awurade me feel say honorable right Babin in my opinion was show leadership enye bibia wa ye na ye ana me ni je ho of course we nipa, but to moderate 8th parliament it wasn't easy, and to also moderate we and a leadership, minority leadership, so I had there, especially this time. Fair number, Omokakra one ever. And so they are going through thick and thin. And a minority members, you know, once you almost mighty minority. In fact, me crowd me kind quality mighty minority. And yet easy.
So,
oh, of course. Fair number, you can't anyway. The team engineer now, so I'm a Ghana for who say, yes, sir, you can't be enka. We are timia the Ghana for pay. You be and Ukraine. But also say
activities are muy in and would say,
oh, winter can say be or be anti
no say no dear and come mujayan.
Oh, minty mean in a hank and my chemical. But minty can say, Macassa the eye in aya, Nan so no, Macassa, more dear Moyas way, and so and also because I want to be Macao. Oh, said dear me, dear, honestly, meeting me a can. And paying for see and see and to my feet. Hata abonten patchot yase maybe one of the things say be say boy homode ayenye ne se toda yemma yentimi nkyerɛkyerɛ Ghana for emunom ntiase de ntia ye niema bi wo parliament patchot yase wo hwɛ nansen a twema mentwe bae na nye pandan ko antini ye yesa
na bi before bi ka ho
bebre aye build up minority no ya cooperate with majority mo hwɛ yan hadwe but from before the elections, I knew NDC winning yom de to me ma ran when young for His Excellency John Dramani Mahame. So when in politics in pa me my year could be in fear dear son. My yache NDC episode build a one party state. And also MY. Semi church room or ha Miss Rana, one way and tell no TSC a camp on us and the new here me pa. But no Kennedy send one to them from Mini Abba.
I said, oh, but with our agenda, Zana,
old school. Now, Crano,
when I was
when Dimba Bassa, I said, I had done tree in a battle into a dew root stem and one we're dealing with leaves. When I'm a credit or a bed and a matu. I feel at once I was starting, I was saying normally birds. They settle and live on trees. Therefore, what is a tree? And I question that and a tree. Oh, you are there.
And the own setting trees.
About 10 over 100.
It's well settled questions.
Anyway, and many about the American can say, what share? MPP, you two say winning elections. You know, NDC for. By video TV so nyame nkwana meka just do on pen kroga no se Ghana de bedo no de ogina no beka ho asem na yo de boyeni ba mesum nyame nye ntrofo bia na medi o hwe nsem ni bebre a and this 40 me de Takeshi stop polling station bi de e bi ba video so ehun you TV so na ya force yisi na o declare e kire ne de court o hwe a o me ya ba bi bebre o en no me de je Ablikumanov o me de je Akwetia sa no mpese om ye pandai om try so om de ko ense om adoagi oboase is baby bebre enna ni nyina akosie ye san ba ba mu no o hwa bosom ye di kan they entered the friend nolly prosecutor nyame adom nye lawyer de be say mi sua law a chese aban so ndo onye interested in say obi oye NDC ni bia na se mo court ye bedi me nka so madi boni
o aban so onye interested in NDC so can NDC a let's say selective and as being specific. He said this is something on your interest.
But NDC abai. Send them account here, because woman on we paying for NDC abai. And NDC abai ni NDC ni ano. O calculative value na say 10%, 10%. Once every be commutative in mathematics. 1 + 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 1. So 1 + 2 is equal to 3. 2 + 1 is equal to 3. Inti ya na metuwasi die, but o kambo ma in mathematics no. Nse me a maths person. Eti akra America ne say omo bo omodin yi omo nkrofo nyina say menka say na omo wie sika minti menkasa because we constitution na or say until say a court of competent jurisdiction ebe my declaration say obi why guilty of yibi no te menka say minyan man this odi bo no di pa na mom ka omo say so ma court no eye adwuma enti ya what 3 arms of government omo yumi omo wie no start so omo chi MPP for eno na nchen de mekan ya omo di gigi constituencies bebre hwe pandai die entu tim se omo ye omadwen se opeso mu gu party bi organ ha no mo transfer forever enti ye ne de ane ye no minority side no ye for mine no me tue kan kura NDC se yeso mpeso on dem fa kwa bone so ye me basa NDC be transfer mfie wa hakra na nyame hwe de yeshira me no wawie nyame aye bia ma me bebre me maame of course no nyame de wo yom fa me nko him me maame kura ntimi ntworo ni di enhira nye sika dodo nko awo enhira ene ahoden apomuden ene se ye wie ye NDC nyame adom ye chi nkrofo so ma wie so mu nwie me ntime nka se ye nchi me bi de me ka atimase ko bi etimi de me atotan kruwa bi mu ntimi de nyame no wo ba bia me tim beto menya bibia dia nyame wo hira ma wie but we are fighting because we want to ensure a society that it doesn't matter where you come from, a society that whether you are dwarf or you are colossal, whether you are from the north, south, whether you are rich or poor, whether your mom is just a conconte seller or even an accountant or professor, that maxim of equity, that they say that equality is equal to its equitability. And the justice that we all believe in, we need to serve the government equally. I don't know they are fighting for Ghana near Dutch.
Okay. Now more positioning and as a war position no. Eba no constituency o constituency no more a demand more and as a more position I expose more maybe demand you're not able to meet your demand because you're in opposition compared to Sena Wabemo.
No crane we are there our Bema and so yaki two bit me home.
Okay.
But me de me who difference kese. But we kaya nanado ye madum. Ye me deputy minister. So be kaya ye me after about 3.5 years. Here ba beto abana. And a deputy minister they can you don't control a lot of things. Two, you are not even paid officially because of double salary issue. But my constituency be
because we are MP.
Inti no nyese bi aban share da na me constituency bi ameba no me kan niam bebre a me se anu nto mu nyina so nto aba ma me me so mbetie me metima ka so hamu nchichi mu ba adu otwe akide maye ebi okra manka maye em se mi yade ba ko pebi pa na no me nya asase ni but what the tunche a metima ka so ma scholarship e kwa apem
1,000.
Yes, local scholarship. You can check from KMB. Any MMC academy there. What do you say? Okay. MP no. Honestly, the only way you can be judged, any central government here and we see schools for constituency. Name why we see any common fund or get fund. Because I know use with discretion. And we say, oh, they are the way. Or come a constituency.
But in as much as you're using your discretion, also it's meant for the people and I say for your personal use. But
some pacho discretion the chair how and as can be a reader because I baby the tax and I'm a boy. But send you bit me use wow dear and now discretion. Me make more MPBH. But can send for now bit him so acco every constituency from beer 20 years down the line. Common fund, get fund, SIF alcohol, MP no what discretion to use no send you use no. Near who's MP or Bomodi. Once we see can send where you know. Of secondary schools in only about 5. My mom in computers. Yeah, training. Minya dom. Emma Jumakobi so no. Ye training many pa by a pim. How install a DSTV. How ye did beats ye bag now be did who yes I near many na. Oh dear not to all towns bear 24. Once away a crew. All towns are more than indigenous people. My nsuo mako be dunum a me gusu so me ye me kasi me be football club am me na kwa Kumasi FC
okay
me call Korea Kope even bus free ho me ko to niema e wo Manchester City ni nyina ho na boys no magi fie kese a omutima omoko school no ye ne tu omuka
one our sponsor
yes next year ye no omoka omenko school no me pese mdo omoto adwuma mu e wo area ho so the okwa 3 days no training 4 days because we nya contract papa be more after 2 years akra ni baby fa ko me dey see many so na me catch room they are listening a human development index
okay
what you say in fact the polling station executives no ma prayer adwuma no e bi o wa obe press a wonya hwe ma ye photo kakra e health policy for them say be akọ hospital na ye se koto aduru na ye lab na wuntimi a wunya obetime up to kanisika 5 million and so bo mo kakra aside ne market nti me constituency de nyame adom enye bad sa akronfo high me bo modern ato Toyota Hilux Emono see yemfa still almost high there. Say do anadwo a yemfa nam ho na yenti de metima ye no de me ko no mu ni astrotef. If also pay banks boa me ne me am so ma ho den kakra ye astrotef a world standard you can go and check in terms of size and durability but ye stance akese ne kakra bi nti ma hye sa enhyehyɛ ni bebra me gusu ne constituency for any deans and my doors are open to all of them. Nkaso obi a na metima boa no but ni padodo na ehun fa so papa obi okro oba me fia obeka na me nkai de me ye ne osu enti me feel say the SS ticket me ye de and a parliament so de eba extemporaneous presentation nkaso me ye perfect but on the floor there in fact all the statements I've made on the floor mo betima ko check it speaker e call for committee because of solve problems both
to know once someone can identify problems.
Yes.
Now act to solve the
problem. They know. So same statement we last sitting I'm the kai. Next one kai about entrepreneurship. We have about 14% unemployment rate in Ghana. The unemployment rate amunti ye. Those employable. Etike can you padodo pa dia me ka show bit makobe 90%. Because your unemployment rate woman nam street so woman tifie woman munsun adwuma bi woman mun ko school woman nam kwan yem fo mo nka ho woman omodru abi akọ school wanya na wanyansa no adwuma bi we ready to work but onya adwuma pacho se mutie ni ya youth ni dey nam 24% but woman enya employable ni nyina ka obekọ 96 and yehu say about 10% and within that regulated period, especially at the tertiary level, and my statement, and I'm an education minister, Kasa, informally, we're very happy, was a member. I call once a man, but you know the way Honorable Harina is, we're extremely committed to Nejuma Pesway and so on. And also, or buy into it, but I was informal. My statement, is to call for inclusion of inclusion of entrepreneurship at the JHS level and SHS level, academic curricula. Into a course. Now, omujitu na nkebe course a crown from JHS to SHS in Yano. Was see how no be in a juma. Pachotiasi. Tina on rely on white collar job. Into a crown in SHS Onko University. None intuition in the idea. The readiness or no team setting business or not otiasi. Me, these are the statements and a various financial economic anomaly. Look, or maybe who we are seeing an economy. A papa and a sustainable. I buy bit my bubbles on the market at a rate as so same private sector Ghana. Okay. Inti abahano ube unse na bill tada kwa koso sen and only a home model. Me also statement on the floor and others. Inti me feel parliament so me bad. Okay. But of course ubenya fake YouTube near money a change story we be create the agrobia near twane dey danche but I think say me bad the cry for my constituency and for this country.
Okay. But I love how when you've been able to explain details but because don't come more than one at the mania de kwa no se wuntime nka
o meka ba ko me say e bia e kwan e fa so kire eniema temanfo tiafo de ntia ya na take certain decisions no yentimi nko yenim kese.
Mate, Honorable, you've been a deputy minister for trade. Wana wanko honomo
because I'm say 2 months
and a finance so
I was be 3 months if I'm right.
Ubaka say any challenges, any difficulties are yensika sem eko mu no in a way na bina am bemu swiftly and I'm mambe mu
madam hina de medam mo frɛ me sɛ meka sakere di asɛm mo ma bi ba
ne di nkomo
wa ko pese sɛ mre na ekoyo
emmen koye
honorable madam we di o ya me ya ba be so ambushi
me umbese ye di nkomo
grofo ba ha mo kan pasam
solution nkofo mo ba ye na we start from somewhere you don't just we have Yes, we're having a conversation.
Mati, okay. Anyway, on the lighter side.
But said we see as if you say maybe Masadana. Anyway,
so there's some coming over.
And looking at challenges that you go through. Do you think Zabino ambe muswifli ana?
Challenges.
Someone am buy you sick as someone.
Madam, me kind of cry natural. On my way home, a lot of microphone more me, they are higher a personal interest.
Okay.
Inti sani unse wajuma we wa hai. Wo de metema me ntimi nye. honestly, I would feel. In Bronica meritocracy, it was one of the key and cardinal principles on which Singapore developed. Or maybe Obiani in India, Tina boy will be carpenter, nurse. But Chrome one, and Crawford am ready to listen to the truth and expert advice. 2, and Crawford exhibited a lot of ego trips. Adia on Tiasi Impuno, no peswaka. 4, and Eguno, Omukromoti near Masino. And now, underlying interest in near my same to Ombeso Mecanocre. Madam, there are 2 we are seeing in Anna Menti. Was it not true? Yes, it depends on Obi Maso. Can a person call maybe find a time and near Huchi woman? Not if we are seeing near my boat is saying. Because I'm not a told I'm a friend row from a pharmacy. Body near my name, Sanya Maka Kraken. I did want to be a ton 1999 pounds. COVID by Echino, a call 2999. Satana pound, cap 10 pounds from the Abetoson, about 250 Ghana cedis. 80 men coffee near Manocrano, Miniaba. Yet the 250 Ghana cedis now to so. Obekaya, Sam Rebidri, not kind of winning at TV, now by Tuomoka. You feel no crowd within a few months, you run a shift for almost 19 months. 5 for 2 weeks, not 5 for the next 2 weeks. Now by Tuomoka. Ankran my private sector, nipa over 40,000 in the Kruma. A 2 near Jejeno, Sika Jejeno, about 12 billion a year back because we had impaired productivity. And I'm very be asked, that's our Bobosia. And now we a tour. Enti, I want you to buy private companies in Guna, woman to mean to your taxes, Cassina call from no. So no kunu, fear, Mr. O. Not more, you might come and BBC. As yet on ranch, be seen in your fault to new comfort. Musika some say. Inti sika ma na obayare, obabiko school, obedidi so obobosia. Inti ni ebosia mo okoso. But that to GDP nya bosia obone here. Bosia na obon against her usika some okoso. And impaired productivity just a market na nya adwuma because of COVID na niam bebre. Inti ni ebosia na okosora na market no so gina de gina. O we as amre no. The whole world yesika semu nyini negative 3.3. Africa in negative 2 point something. Ghana grew 0.5. Inflation called 54.1. Or how much you do no na chire po baako. Niam bibia say your primary balance. 2024 mesro. But mo dia na pe minua Dr. Atoforsen. Onimuma oya de pa. We be am respecting no. Cause me the onimuma manager. The only say omo propaganda afi omo nyanya bibia impact the economy no. Women so claim the any but the American say did you moye na mom na eso entina me kira won no opa kokoje NDC woma fair statement ato forcing doctor oye no parliament Mr. Wa akwaje wonim say economy no time ye be free so na e grow 5.6%, even higher than 2016 and 3.4 na prima balance even inflation na free 54.1 about 22.9. Economy na ti say nyinsai nyina eko tiba forma eko time enti eniema pani nyina obekaya cedi ni dollars make factors ni dollars but one of the key factor say first time I media mekayo sa cocos indication na afibia na yema abrofo na na omotua gu abrofo count mu no this time 2024 ye ne Ghana na mokoko board no so. Enti by December, near over $500 million. By January, near over $1 billion. Unko check it. And ani asa here election na dia sumdue ba no. Na ma investors so starting nya confidence. And na primary macro indicate GDP ni nyina start yeye. Enti no manya confidence. And as samre na so na American and Asian countries, you know, obeka ya omanya their friend tariffs war. Tina Asians na omu demanded dollars in volumes no mu demanded. Inti near kosi me nuanum NDC for me nka so my bone. But omu impact the economy because you two spending arms. They one discretionary. So why would do pim this a big push 24 hour no you home dia. And you what statutory to say bia get fund command your home salaries and you my. But oma dia no my no. Ombetimi a kire say 1% of that it's as a result of agidi. No, because almost starting.
Okay.
But what you say, economy no. By the time I free so no, na ejina ye. But I can't secret to answer.
Na ejina ye.
Papa. But the impact no, ne Ghana for you because your economy no, your market if be defensive and aggressive sector. They're largely defensive. Small businesses no, about 90%. It is our economy economy figures no kwa kosora e be chepansa and where impact
it in a way no baka say moti anye ye montimi enka so aba
I dey say who say to da minim baby of free me papa no ye farmer no say transport una say me nso me ye farmer pa me ye fu unim say tete no na e free bibi dokoto wo be ye ofu nyina wie obehye no na menken atank okra de what twi no say me apai afifi kama eno no enye wo na wudi aye but wo ma ne bedie say mo making me boa nyame ne me witness
anti na economy no so eye mo no
say next year eko because me busa wo senka me busa me nuanu mandis for parliament o mo ntimi ansa me nka so o mu nim ma but they knew say it was the truth. Me almost say GDP near Cassie saying, hey, is Cassimino. Coming to me my percentage of almost discretionary spending part. Say, oh, and she share we are and am I 0.5% of our GDP. Woman to me. And yes, oh, my bonu and a woman nimo. Almost dear no, en young enum pempenswa. Patriotic the American. Now you tina and I communication so as a fraternity. Or how
okay. Communication as a fraternity or how ewo ho no ma yen hwe nei say ye hwe honorable Kennedy Japan what ye simu or say delegate enhu no na wo mfa tumi enhye no to fankama NPP na onjina ne ento ne so aba say Ghana man panyini no to franka ema mo ye hwe nkofo a wo say wo di mu ntentemma pa wo ka ho bi but last 2023 me hune santi say yesi 2025 mu na presidential primaries koso na honorable uka humbia me mimbisa say aden why honorable Kennedy Japan.
Thank you very much. Kennedy da wase so obusa question we ye di nyankopon da wase pa me nuaba nyeye nyine botaye kese e edikan so obi ahwe e power first. Okay. Nya power say we are hungry for power but say obe govern.
Okay.
So abeka MPP timi implement national health insurance. MPP implement free school from FQ up to free SHS. I mean school feeding obeko wo free ni nyina abeka ya. Sene ya wa ban mu ntini timi ye. So wuni aban mu a ukosoro ba bia woti. Nyesa wo ha na me dada we ade pa before God. Enye easy. Ba senka wuni akwanya we ka be do atena hai. Enti MPP ye ko benyina de ba ku ne dikan. See benya to me. Now to me, near to abay internally, no, yeah, a little over 200,000. Woma to abontia bano, they are opepepepepepe. Says you be or soon yami or so on a dear. Or then no crown a becassa. Abontin by observation. Did they acquire bontin in a mematre TV so I confuse you. Many president Mahama credit debating GTV in other. Mean intro. Many honorable Hannah Tete. I'm a benuado for swamp of tete na me be peace FM that time na asempa no nyina a hot FM my year politics are chi me too quite almost every region no every region almost sometimes na me driving meeting and then me can okra natural abontin so phone nyina whether by miracle or by God man fa Kennedy ama so man fa Kennedy ama 2 months ago SDF money address minimum so me invite you no mama dia Kennedy nko so for that no kese fa Mike obompo say awrade o kan puto kasem Kennedy obia or your policy and the gidi say o kan okre and it looks like say bibia wonemre me de me feel say 2 million me feel say honda ho no and a man me could di Kennedy achi okay me gidi say because when you 2 million and we are number 1 number 2 me nuanuma and no more other side no they have not been able to convince me. Because on my woman 2020 election no ebe enipa eye die ene adwuma because nkofo ho chiro next election pa check it
even now no nkofo ho chiro
thank you
maybe say even now no nkofo ho chiro mana
ena Kennedy ba men ka se obi aho beto no ba ene se dem no kan se nkrofo adwuma ohom nchichemu se de wo ma ye employ wo nka ho nya ye bebe adi otwe achi eno kura free ma about 24 ti adwuma de ye ki Kennedy among the 5 candidates our record proving record say we be enwuma afa Ghana for person nkrofo bebre na me say 209 DC medi na mo national health insurance Kennedy hu ne no so wonim moma makosua de UK aba of amedwuma honorable titles global of any bebre adwuma and he's been very consistent with his factories and industries.
So do you still work?
No, not at all. My go me akra me come me ye farms ye niama bebre I go through a lot anyway. And no dan chair. Apart from so be enwuma bebre na ono nani to so ade hu ye industries ni sa niama na wo proving record no. Wo de no to chances here you be a friend divinity. Madam, unse nipa num no kura ekoke ka ho makra kenye Kennedy. Hwateni omudi no unqualified when you say but ecclesiastes so see bibia won mre. Me busa question ba akopɛ. Obi a wokɔ 37 heya was spending millions of dollars America sika. AC cardio center komayare. Kore se meboa. Wokɔ konfanochia the most important machine there oncology. Cancer yare akese na ye ho adwuma. All repair cry in millions of Ghana cedis. Because why not Broford Bay Kennedy and Wajuma? Northern region, COVID timer, will do so bad, yeah, and any pay woo, there be a whole doom. No, he spends huge amount of Ghana cedis and will save lives. A Marco car, Lebanon, not a soon drew Ghana, a soon now buy some hot channel, then go for TM. Is Kennedy only the richest person in Ghana or rich person? Young Grofo Musika Seno. You mo nimde. But Timana Kennedy nyaye no. Me sha. Leadership is not about sabi how you dress, how you talk. It's about functions, responsibilities.
So do you think say baby aye duni here o mampenyina why yes I was a track records we
no what tin mama o man
and sana these are some
what account ni nyankopon wa
maybe these are some of the qualities I hear and sana etime yi sani panes ono na nyoma mpe
yes because on Ghana for pay share whether NDC and PP is my opinion I could be wrong I can name experience menya almost 30 years in politics nipa be breed o mbedi nti no politics
oh okay
if you are a politician nti say nyame nti na nyame be judge me say sa na mete a ewi ase nyame o woni for wasem na me say me a meka cho say me nte sa na me boa but nti na me de me nyankopon say me de me odi boye ni ba me nyame di say sa na mete nyame nim we a politician now driving from Adenta to Ridge now who say barefoot kids and cry woni bie increase every day ukọ ANC more who nkra na we a politician we need tema na be wia o man sika we a minister na 10 cedis we are 1 billion na unhu nipa mobo emfa sika mwa wo mu a na obi nso de waye niema kese we nyina dance ya obi no ntimi su yakọ campaign obi timi da for tiem woni Kennedy kura anim no niema kese na wayo mibusa wo se wo krom na sika ni bi din sika yi we nyina aboa de woni bie asom man ya niema kese yi but ebi obi kaseti ya no ena onso kaseti ya no obi so weske o wiase nyina obi kaseti ya wa obekase bia ti age se dem ebi kro babo wasomo enso nipa ewu emfa no ho two leaders no na ope ena no mi nua panyi ba ko etena Kennedy bebu obi asom woni ne call secondary school mpa ne choko meka emfonyi ba ko Kennedy abo obi asom da you see what I attacks nko aba meka bibia chiro Peter mpo esuafo du mienu o de sika atwa obi asom and so he was the rock on which God built his church was when about time Messi masoro dan also Moses no a murderer within wo community ne share from Israel no kwa no ebe ma David omiekun obi kun nyame se obetima ma buo mpo ayina ye se nyame se obema obi age ne man a esebu enum nyina akro mo edi omanimo na onipa da sani a o se ode abono ahome nkwa honhuma mu amana ye okrati asefo entom de omuni Kennedy atem omon gade obi pe bia ye we are not going to respond but the aim then say Kennedy airport say ko mfia aduasa enum nka so esoro abofo but untimi nka say Kennedy awi o man sika ye nchi ni ntum so wa ye kromfo Kennedy nkum nipa ensani bebre no amachiachia na no
Okay.
Enti me pa cho so obi kura di obi atem wodem. No obi di obi atem kura abonti because we di na bi a reply a. Enti o mienu obi ba akonya bone. And same way here.
So now no you my yet say empo no we di atem a enye hwe ana.
De me kan won tema se. Me ka se obi di atem me ka se yebo. Na pa cho me pa cho uni obi atem da. Yeah, me do be attempted. Oh, me know you again. But they make can say
there's a follow up say enya she ade you mu ye nimu so say
enya bibia
me ba see ye say honorable Stephen Otehe yes wo kwakwo wo pe man panyini edi ne bia we di obi ata na because of that and obi you so against you ene yenti ase say we di obi ata ma enye bibia say yetimi gina so ka say ye nto aba
am person catch you we dey na me patcho we dey na gina sem so ye nyina obi a wo record bia obi anya perfect tina me example say obi 7 minutes we me obi a nipa mienu ya na me suro sem no be nya asem oba ene panyi you so push me chepa
okay
but you obi so ha ono kra de oni obi atam abonje so obo ne yire na ma bebre na mo wo mo yire no na me bisa question say impo obi kura di matam na mentima control abufuo na me ka bi kire na me say nipa we kuro no yetim hospital sakese ni sika nko an odi ye adwuma nkofo ko ka buchi no odi sika akohim Kennedy start bu anipa na MPP mayo won see MPP man the contract onu kwa no anya MPP contract o start 1992 no bu anipa Kennedy start no on blade any matches e street so and what building entrepreneurship ni career Kennedy no ni made pa was a matter of choice okwa disada tetemu ni made abekwa disada he was one of the best economic student but our record also wa bo men we gina Samri, medium using Yamena friend so much. So it's left with the people to vote for him or not. Send Israel and we Romans 31 was here, he may be anywhere. Well, just in Yamia, you know. But David and Saul, Shanson that time, Saul, you know, and rather say, Musi, the demand when you someone TM and Amunya Saul. Into David also brought the leadership of Saul is not out of my perfect will. But that of my permissive will, because you people were ungrateful. But that of David is out of my perfect will. Into me, about the American say, Minkasa 10 years, but young can crew. One was 1 year boneda, Jesus want to bo mobano. Okay. I see me a king and say, a mere BM, Mimusana Bobo, quite as Yesusano. Now me bought near friends as Rangers, you sunny Bocust, me bought 468. And now one in a minute, but I'm a good dribbler. And then mini kudus black star one your friend. Me busa question back. Me to say say NDC for efa me say me to frank amana. Between when the meaning yame asum no. We use Ashanti region for beto NDC. They will not. It is a be NDC for family say stake for Ashanti mem wa kan ho wa ye adwuma obi anim so odin sebo ni nwoma wanya perfect there but se kai obi a wa bi obetuma ye adwuma no ba bi ofiri nti yemfa no yenya vote because politics is strategy yemfa no nkan ho na bi omukura to kakra ma ye ne de yesoso na ye koto aba no na ba bi as te kai fi se edom ode ba no omu nyina se nye nipa no no wa asemo enipa nu ni nyina ya adehye mimi ka se ntia Dr. Bawumiada onye nipa fon kra onimade enye Dr. Bawumiada na economy say enye no kre we nipa kese Kennedy David na say me twa world crisis Kennedy ono yinipa kese bra champon kohwe nwuma wadie hwe educhum kwabna Japan integrity wa ye adwuma che but election we ko na nye individuals no it's about MPP's chance of winning.
Okay into one honorable Ken for mo betimi enya vote
me de to aso eti me de no me to am ansan ya so me ansan pacho say NDC for kofa me ko thinking say me dom me dey ban on beto aba na me dom ni show say enye stika na yempe no ba mo party no ye ne yempe nti yemto no mo tuti NDC be say dem yakọ me be say you see incrophone be so mo dwene and e be the propaganda because what they will get me enye propaganda e bi e ka me nko am voter ke bi aka me ntoma kani
talking about say
do you understand what I'm saying? Me voter. See, as you sticker. Oh, na to be president. Patriotic you're making us say. But it's not about me. It's about MPP. It's about Ghana. It's about what Kenya Japan is bringing on board. It's about his proven record. Oh, no perfect. But who only meaning say, yanko check ni nyumu be free to tibesi ne. Enipa wa boom benevolence #1 politician in this country. Yen check it wadibo. Yen check it the need of Ghanaians. Nkofo nya adwuma on the street. Kennedy so antiase across a banche. apart from fufuo ne konkonte yamfanya hwe abrochire ye nyina ye creation of sustainable industries, factories banche no nipa bebre benya akonya adua kedi nika so obi factory or central which is what or can vote range wakoja about 30,000 acres. Look, or you do
okay.
Menka so perfect. So people should talk about first our chance of winning this election. And we are number one because when we near
into who is apart from a honorable Kennedy Japan. Someone fa ono amba nya de 2028 MPP mbo
e ba cho mintime nkasa menyame be frɛ bibi balance of probability the chance akwanya se betime win no even awurade mpangu mpo Kennedy ba ne nya kora ne ekunya 47 48 49 MPP nim se be win look ya na ka 92 96 obi ode 92 96 e be sha da serious analysis gidi and obi call 3 times no be on politics and I hear that no sata ne nto aba bi ha Ghana Obe yabobo MPP be win by 530. Oh do 250. K2 sa 290. Oh please. We are still in the military effect. Yan can but check from 2000 coming. Even before the Okaya. They just took everything. As far as delay sa no slow. Also here a yan sa no abobo. Then easy. Aben oteso. So ufu say abaning every cleaner obeka say here protection answer no ababa no fa no to nchen Nanado's first election Nanado no anya vice president daw no campaign 16 years ago the first election he won the whole Ghana onya 49.7 I stand to be corrected a 0.4 no 0.3 plus 1 vote 0.3 na MPP win check it and ho nsam ne tan ne ade second time will be in the whole Ghana just a while soon nyame on konkremoye and now sorry election was taken by force and you can compare the two as me I can say no a MPP dache and then this year you MPP boys ni nyina di kochake so we are talking about the recapture of power by the New Patriotic Party MPP na etimi aboa mo hia ni be ko school free obatan bia obetima akwo look na me yakraketwa patase maami bia onim Ghana mema bebre nhwe mai see the way they behave send you see the kun hamida na me yakrenti it's a story that master in the Assemblies of God neka maami ni wi adentia okowo inyaba esu I work an okani kunu ano mo suntia tiema na fiofo ni bitie na ache almost 2 hours according to omu no on be fa ne call hospital no sa prepare to man fisika omu duru ha si esiro se ntimo hwade yakom si dabi emra omu ko ofie ko fa sika ba eja Parliamentary ebe ne wowu it took MPP's government so oba woni bi obia because school free so when it comes to these decisions it's not about my personal interest so me manya deda ama obia na me neutral the age me political experience my politics almost 30 years and we must amesu nyame adum I mean to me true but I'm to change address thousands of white people, not that I'm lying. You come here financial models in the world. We mean CAPM, nominee APT, nominee optional models, no. One of the few Africa may be even number one. It was Canada, Pakistan, Ghana professors. The Americans say, come to my the Nippon will be a winner. Baby, I made do appointment. And now Papa Kakana meboa. But I think this time with dear Kaniano and the Kennedy so.
Okay.
And until me dear Ghana ne on mine on MPP na me dwuno mo. Na kakra mesre ne yenya atem di die ene ntoko no obi a obetena ha. Abedi di Dr. Baomi atem. Wabeka se Kennedy na onti obabu obi asum sankrofo no. Yanhwehwe omuye. Ebi na NDC yisu om. Because obi a MPP bia madam
na until you send DC for babo asomo
tobo entina nyasa na mepa che
e wo ka say ehwe no mu ye bia na
NDC tobo kaisa mami nchurum dia manka ne su me say bia na NDC hu bom like o mo hyase
na ye no yodo
ebia unte ebia o mu yusu ne sane ebe ya MPP ntim ye united because bia na ni afi enye o mo titi social media kese
for her ni mu se mo ntam betia
na say NDC be so run one party state NDC e come na MPP go because me metie na meba na mbedidi Baomi atome kansem emfa efa Dr. Baomi ho Bre Champo ho Educhum ho ebe yusu etia MPP they make atoma say ye do obe win bi and how are we going to get united ti san crofo no mo kasa no mo ye level no mo kasa no me pa wo mo chew nyame ahira wo mu o mo dodo na ye o o nka project akese a o mo so di o mo sika ya ma o man
me kai say
ya me ka to mase
me kai say lawyer Adekye ba enra na me ne edi nkomo o say enye papa wo ye papa na say wo boa wo bi en say da wa no e ma wo ka ho sem there's a possibility say wo ma boa ana so ma ye enye me bi but wo mo an wo mo mba bonten
madam e ba chewo man chiro bi CV ma no ni bi saw man chiro bi CV emra David ka say okokun Goliath nya me ka na koma ni nua panyi two ho wo se bra manya sa major ka kire me say sorry muni ho na major ka se me nko hwenwan na me kum sisiri me kum this me kum that aiza wo mo pa abai ebi me gina bonten so mdo musika abo MPP da Dr. Baomi abeka bi bra champion abeka bi ana me boa senya no kora na uye papa na wo kan wa ye bone we na kire adwen wo mu tiri
okay
e ba choti ase ni bisa wo se me kopetumi na me kan ne ma amaye se se me kan hie so ade ma ye nkrofo pie bebre nyame na me so agini pa bebre kwa de bia me petumi bi o se me kama nkrofo hu bone be na kini se bone aya ne se o ka papa because ebi o maye bi but what they toto nsani toto ho enu ba bia na o munye bi so they are afraid
okay say at some point a crampo no we ye ejuma of our ejuma that time o say
2009
2000 now health insurance
no na me mo health insurance national health insurance mo me government appoint you me by February March in fact I'm sure the whole Ghana crowd na be first person NDC made me resign na Kennedy nya madam ohia me no say krachi you me hwe me TV so a wini ngomo na brabe me chief financial officer anya me nko ofa ni pa bebre ba ye ko last election me ni na chi o man hwe no ko di obi achi
you've worked for him before no name the companies awodo a run see a work as a project all years I mean say through the company be and there do you know number of the companies
minim nyina ba minim binum pa
unim binum
bebre
the guy say lawyer Adekye ba is also 19 companies na enye no crest
one is also one and I'm say no and I'm say Ghana high one me kura me tie a me ni hwe no mo companies are registered therefore me
working
me am there yes you can work here at what level ebi ona wa attaching a lawyer nti on tesa na manase
so sometimes you can register a company but now when start say
19 no won say oko Canada co-stores akese nko a minimum obefo a okaboma Africa hanya number 1 bekan 2 say see our still company on investors aya ebefa nipa apem wawie the whole Ghana
Benyan start here and
it's there now the whole building crowd employ nipa let's be honest even anya wo meka omo yesa no meka critics no the whole Ghana electricity corporation say omo ntime ma no power just agree to see a whole station
to power
I'm telling you microphone me patrol we akotema mesro and then me call parliament ntia but I can finance you to go and check Kennedy factory a processing rubber different factories
okay
the point is say you no crow any penum na eba no we obi a betuma be ne kakreba enyuma ekretia e bra champon enu da nchen MPP mu me say we Kennedy ene kwabena Japan me kra meti masoma MPP sin tere nyina I am telling you for a fact Kennedy and Brad kwabena Japan starting 92 o ma ka no mo we me omampanyi kofo
delegate na nhwe
exactly what's much our dream grassroots ma me kan kiro ade oti ebe onwa Kennedy at the policy be ba e bin si da on ka se wonwene Ghana for mu wa dream grassroots ho ache Kennedy hu se ni pa bra no wunti na I thought that we be emotional we develop a system e be capture database of all MPP delegates ameboa monkoya research regions wa kwenyi ma fill form number no ko no officer e inputi adentia what's MPP to me ba yes you create job 2 million 4 million and crew but omo bremi agi to me no obi esu grassroots what's me anya bi but Bible cross obi a na Kennedy kana me raho o kana ese I was saying good what's Bible cross obi o ha o say obi a ontimi hwe ni immediate family wall no what is unbeliever as on sum nyame na charity also begins at home obi abo nipa 200,000 akoto aba ya benya presidency yenya aban you see you create jobs ebi a 2 million 4 million say you obi ampo na benya adwuma na Ubeti wenye muhamu nchichemu be edioso a obi esu se won de ne bompo anya hwe adwuma. Enti we de officialize sa database no. So that some crofo no ntimi nga say ye per carpenters. Ye fa carpenter 10,000. Na some crofo no 2,000 uma omi ya so won de yemfa. No. Owie ya no one of the candidates so obtains information and also nam say welfare database, but you see who we are obi ba untimi nya ni ye. Owie obi ba wa nya ni ye da. One will be only houseboy ti na no obatia ye mu bi na me the way God created me me ndwa manum obeduma akọ check ni fie me menum houseboy onya dia meka wasem ba aduane bibia ye di the same plating obiji afu obi ba onye ni ye. Kennedy's way of thinking and ye 2016 autocars makuma 240 Tundra ne AF American cars omo ba ye no ebi no pe omo de ente no so ene munkoyi sika no ebi no mo de afia so onyu no kra ne talk cars no me na me Ashanti regional organizer for the MPP or the back by me kra na me use Kennedy
and is one now pentem to one do sika ko yi ana
oh they would carry bebre microphone me na nyem sika ono na yi de buy
okay
what you say and omo drive by Ashanti region Kennedy obi a nani so odin hwe politics and dynamics ni here NDC nya buy abrewaju NDC was born out of an autocratic coup d'etat at the menka say yebone obia ne na hyese at the NDC about communist inferior tactics propaganda the use of violence omo ya de pa ene omo wo hwe omo ye oba ni bonyam for her akumsi so we anyali de bi ono so ye strong tough to face them and your friend of pragmatism
tina ka me ba be say do you think say Honorable Kennedy Japan obi a obetimi a shaky system
na so dey say ofa ba bia wo
udi nechi ana say who believe when mu pass so
look me ne koy adwuma no na me ni chief financial officer ma me kan de bia no ye etoda won expect no about office wo e bia 10 to 8 as start adwuma 8 wo abeba after 10 to 8 bi obi wedi na oya say you are sacked me so ono ane ba ye che no ne ba frɛ no oti o se ne bandi for police nche no you see onye perfect. But even with our mindset revolution search, the way our mindset, the behavior of the police, the behavior of some chiefs, the behavior of media, we politicians squad will be any judiciary. Your mindset revolution, sometimes we need somebody that will properly place erratic decisions. And when you say a lot of the finance and economics gurus or MPP, men count about Safuma, when we have Papani Womoko, and about 80% Omina Kennedy. Dr. Sibe Eboa, Dr. Stephen Amoa, Dr. Ampabin, Honorable Abno Sassari, Honorable Kokukwati, and yes, he can't you. Namia Shirame, Kennedy Busami, in one city for Egmami before God. But would you apart from Pabi, I mean, call finance ministry, one paying Papa Ampabi, but my name is Subai. Because I had only about 4 months encounter. But nipa train as a 4 na academy boom to a large extent, but be a discipline.
Okay.
And the Kennedy Japan is coming with a different team or they bano. And then creative. For the first time, but for the first time, so be a flag bearer. You be be and sana you bet you a manifesto no. You set it your friend a policy framework department. And in therefore can see different areas. Every rest say queer, you be any define your value chains and sana Kennedy Apacase and fear me and crab or baby would jump. A lot of people did not do that in Ghana, whether in DC and PP. You have more policies in this and you buy a bread up to now 24-hour economy, and yes, and your papa, but to my research. Kennedy is bringing a new paradigm shift. Kennedy is bringing, a mindset revolution agenda. Kennedy is coming to change our cultural frontiers and expand that and bring in new values that whether you are young or poor, whether you are rich, whether you are from the rural or urban area, there will be hope for you because you're coming to build everything here.
Okay. So they will see actually qualities of Honorable Kennedy Japan. Wokas and so say, as I say, Oma Wejuma 2009. Nini nechi no 2023 compo enye wono na was doesn't mean say what him as steady and who say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia meaning so na was supporting in 2023 genuinely believing in leadership.
I believe.
Meba. And now say we say onye the people's favorite. Enti ye ade a yen to man enunti na ama sese wasesa wadwene ana. Thank you,
Dr. Baumia. The idea na me wo about no as a person it still stands.
Okay.
As me can you know na propaganda ntie nua no ka no ma se da o mpese omunya sympathy vote no mo sell no akọ fake TikTok o si nipa na kase no obi a change na wa anti asem say the make say na why story no for na edidi watem. Baumia is not perfect. To say Kennedy is perfect, but to me Baumia is a great person. Baumia can be a very good president. But in management, if be performance functions, it has 3 key variables. 1, ability. 2, opportunity. 3, motivation. Ability means so we need India to send your OT. That's why I'm a PhD now. What do you mean to me? That's ability. But who in India opportunity mean opportunity mean to me free Dr. Baumia. Because enye India no no. Now kwanya di be winning no. Me feel say Kennedy dia no ye way ahead of him. And just want me win that.
Okay.
So for MPP to come back and win, I have to change. Enti na Bible says sebi Nsreka obakwasi anense sanadwe.
Okay.
Say utu na mobi. When you enough information, when you enough evidence say there be they would decide the nka adwempa. Me I'm a motivist. I'm not a consequentialist. A motivist look at things from a reasonable point of view. Now if you when you enough information, say in a court to create appeal and ameboa. 18 year monitoring and evaluation and adjustment. Enye leadership and I'm against. But the chance of MPP winning 2028. Look, MPP winning 2028, 2032. It will take a miracle for us to come back. Now, madam, most of us, name na kwa be 40 me. Your friend na na ohemano. Akọ me na ne friend no akosia menu. Na ni nua be ma de ya menu. Omune ba for kutom na preach akwa me nko chimi na nungu. Enti emu bi no MPP are traditional thing. But the youth na ho no, it's not about tradition. And they been more drift kwa DC. They don't even care.
Ye can say no say the ama the sabomia the chances na slimmer ema hu say say no hu say honorable can ye way ahead na because say entansan ye de bono o kan ho bi na economy say but say empo waka say yentimi mfasa so no embo no and also any cross na eso na akododo na tim say o kan economics say so you perfect and so you did nothing about it ma during that time no economy na ntimi anye unje no so na abeye
and also one factor and I'm say Dr. Baumia the issues with him in my opinion it's all about the dynamics do not favor him.
Okay. 2,
in management be a strategic position. A strategic position factors a surrounding a be organization na individual ankra bi no sansem no e moa organization no
okay
ana e boa no. So in management you analyze each of them into your independent variables and dependent variables into where to know there is more of circumstantial than unknown as a person.
But I'm an ODH and I hope so maybe team Nance and line
member say mekum and then I don't member so be able as my making I individual thing and no until you be risk factors it was specific and which of course is the unsystematic and your systematic risk factors your name will be a general in a specific thing. Baumia himself as a person during the campaign may not have or might not have done that. Obviously we need power. Me my policy at you meet game nasi. So I said na told the our ability now new opportunity now you can work. Told our opportunity now motivation in your ultimate. I don't want to go in there. But whoever wins next election, first thing is unity. Second thing is to build your campaign team based on meritocracy. Because Nkrofo are interested in individual gains, they will come and lie to you, they will come and say this, they will come and say that, they will come and say that because they want the opportunity.
Okay.
Obi akra man campaign sika 1 million so go kumasi a won rejo so no na sika na ka 50 so obey report abroad was spending.
Nti wo team popa so isan say maybe the people around the ninja no betimi a block wama.
Oh, politics now if you said the president Mahama Abai, you be how come and because when I say meritocracy, I'm a brain tea. I'm not talking about loyalty. I'm talking about the fact that there are people who can do certain things better than others, just to attain the overall interest of the organization. And there are people who, by virtue of their greed and personal and parochial interest, will do everything in this world to get the favors and get positions that they cannot perform. In fact, Ghana in about no.
Okay.
I thought that pilot is uncle farmer, sorry. I thought that pilot is when you're air hostess. And your leader na be a woman and turning concerning personal gains committee obi to my aircraft Debbie na mo say e per results. They say Black Star under 20 no me adu hoyi. Thought that obopa betimi abo as a striker she goes. And now encrofo be interesting to know. Na I can just say when I the best too. Baby and I do shame kura na obi anim say ka be strike because e be an bonus go shim. And yema kwame nkobo ana abena nkobo because onunya bonus and benya na ebrem ya na menye skani bi edi. I mean this way also under and not only Dr. Bawumia campaign team my year politics acheyepa most of the national elections have been part yes me didn't throw my year Ashanti regional organizer through me any want to nominate all the team together koduanom any near to me understand politics clearly and extremely well. A problem in Ghana and not only in MPP. I think NDC as well.
But you know, so honorable politics in a way, a survival. What's the one my worried say? Decision I'm not taking. Say me support honorable Ken. Is it a right decision? If it do maybe no mean see me relevance and I understand and also you're very optimistic. Say maybe I want is the right place. SSL.
Madam, me not perfect, but will be close to me. Before God I serve. I'm not into politics because of what I will get. Me call land in 97 na me so. Na me timi here 16 hours. 2 hours cleaning. 2 hour cleaning. So what I land in that.
One boy scam.
Ansana tete usika be. Ansana makobo car wash. Car wash. A wom. Ye no bi aka kra mo. Car na ba ko wash nsu ni no. Ansana na joma ko kitchen. Ne bobi a 3 months. Wednesday any be a medefi others woda basim e do kwa me obi a nyame aye bia ma me nya de me nyina na me nya de me pe nyina na menya ba no kra na me ka kiro whether NDC o MPP o me se ka me dwen de me nko amenya na me personal relevance ka me nya de me yeye o de me kan timase se me ya me ho kotwa picture wa ha nso meto computer akọ ha fo ni bia de me ka me ya me ho se me wo mfimfin a steka and ye MPP for nipa 10 untime ngasa menka ho say ye parliamentarians 10 in this country and you be an our time in tia de make atmase megim hudi yankopon ahira me ba menhwe de menko amenya minim say de make atmase a I'm not with Kennedy because of what I'm expecting. I said I mean Dr. Bawumia who say and nkan be owini ya and am ye de me enti ko mama appointment so onye de menya ewi ase uduru ba bi na yami hirawa anya de wonko abenya se nyame hira na de wonko abenya ko ma kwa me despite enye billionaire cause ono ne yere ne man ko ntimi ni billions no nyame ye wo sa se ne oso be ye hira ama afoforo in your thinking and in your decision making processes the interest base must be social, it must be broad.
Okay, honorable, in a ban of loyalty in MPP, do you see say a reward and I say a punishment?
And you may say me come. When you about that questions and I'm say oh say nya say munyina. Unse Bible say obakwase na we be o kana dwen wo ho. And no be kan nkrofo wo de all the adwempo no bi akwasesa no. Mintimi nkoka no wasim pii. The metu obiara for especially MPP ni say yema meritocracy anya adwuma. Yema nkabom anya meka meritocracy answer your question in a way. Meritocracy ni say ade we people will be to my ye asin we. Say any pan so be to my BBA asin say any pan. So in management free be configuration of key resources and core competencies. You can have the best players in the world, but if you don't establish or form the right team.
Okay.
Okay,
honorable. Matse mesa ba osubium ebusia for honorable Stephen Amwa and ameneno etwetwe nkomo. Doctor. Honorable Doctor. Mame Ama Asantewa Ken, the hope of the hopeless. Okay. Sasona justice and so Kwame appear. God bless you, small big big, okay, small body, big brain. Okay, title will be the amount. Okay, yo, Mate, Ken, okay, the hope for hopelessness. Ken is the man for the job. We say, hey, you go more West MPP, and so dear would day Abba and no, into messages in the door so pa. It was for Honorable Dr. Stephen Amwa, and I mean, no, honorable. Yeah, Baba, sorry, so one, and maybe say 2028. Usuru ewo inshaye so obesan ko bi una so obesan kwa ehun kakra wo mu ana
pacha de na esi misuro se misuro dia na che se menye good leader
okay
woni bi ntia ye ma o se be ye MP me ba besom eti du me bi na nipa na se ne ma ye wo nhia su a o mu nyina hu se de me ne o mu ti no mo mpa ni papa na bi o se misuro dia na me pedie menye nti
qualify we na mpa ni papa
dia me penti on se politics no me ntia se so obi se anto aba ma nti wawu there be me passion to say me boa ni penti me pese ye toma me na me yenyuma patoa so no mo se ye mpewa we dey suro be na wom but decision ginasie we are say any everything in life oba abeware no be ma abeware no leader ubeyi no and be kire oni here
okay
enti I shouldn't be afraid
okay enti enei no me mobile wo kasa mu no me hu ne say party ne first
of course 100%
enti let's assume say e wo mu say wo tie honorable Kennedy wo hu ne qualities e hu say obeyi leader be boa mu di nkunim di abremo say ko ba ne say delegate no mo am vote amana de omo de ne beba no are you going to support
first answer Kennedy will win hands down oh umbeto me hu bi mpoda na ye nyina akora ni Kennedy achi onya 37.4 eno kora na a lot of machinations
Oji no sa ni di
some machinations policy bibia wo menye mistake
okay
and na then ekoto aba wo baby say ho nyina onya zero na ekoto aba MPP sa time no your presidential candidate that area o say nya zero e wo what be that but any dey game obi anya ma sabi wa be wiem don't let me sound angel in so shisho na emaye but in nay there were a lot of constituency and region na Kennedy we need even nipa one
okay
MP skura no wan me hu MP yi na nim ye dede man say enso na ye wo bebre krom so mbeka saw na government machinery ni nyina ya against Kennedy and then tesa na brand champion ni adutwum nyina aka me ho ne one side and then tesa election we nyame ayevi yes agents no o maso ye den eyeden na to answer your question you to wie na we nya MPP is bigger than Honorable Kennedy Japan
okay
it's bigger than me it's bigger than everyone who come together name yen tutu ye hofo because when timi megina ho enti obi atem gu nani mase me o ma sabi o ma yo social media and odi atem kran fan say bia but we a member of parliament da we a minister da we a regional executive we say yes ye ni ntimi ndibio me obi many ade but party no
let's be fair HD4 ni I think some
to opa list din edi Kennedy achi a o mo ye ne caliber metie bi any former executive MPs checking in na
caliber ne pe ansa na odi assess
they make count timase ya to say sia
miss me be say any mo caliber ne pe ansa na mo dey assess
because
once be any pan delegate no be to aba na ebe nkwa dia do you think we should overlook that
and I'm saying they make count timase obi o ha onim de wo ye o form ni na sem kura nhudi water but we a former MP why a minister da na wa ba on sell product na udidi obi atem o kan sem a we need to asma wo kan no se ato abani wie na akofre nipa na how do you call him ana de me kan ti ase enipa nko bi a on ka hwe o ba o ma o ni o mu kunu no da o mu da mpa ba akoso nsi mfie na na oba na hye nika
okay
wo hu bi da intimidate me pe party ni yen kan humum ba yen nyai attendidie ne unnecessary attacks because so ko didi ba o mi atem wo didi Kennedy atem wo didi Kwabena Japan atem Brian atem obi atem a it will be used against us
okay
na yen kan hu na me de manu si no on the 2nd of January bosumi ye dika na ye beto aba wo mu na da to so mi yenu ye the biggest ever praise and worship
okay
our Ghana he find a Cannes National Praise 2026
okay
Stella Dugan Amy Newman Daughters of God Jesus Kofi police the police
is it ASP now
ASP and all the top groups asofo akese look oba your officer Chrome House of Honor by 98%. And it's almost a bomb pie, to camp for woman, madam. Now, onya me jina yempo. And then central, a young to focus here now without fear and favor. Obia de better, I'm here, you young pie.
And yes, sir, be a mood to your mocano, but one almost almost penasem no more.
You invite you. Sabino no atu ebi so okro no ate no afre
ba muntu omoka
oh aketua we na wo kase oba obi kase ye wo waba jefaka ene ye wo omo kase omo charge intimi ntua
okay
but obi ba say definitely obi ja no kwan but the american say ye ne ebi no gi aponko di me nka ma ada ehino but ye the some believe in horses and chariots but we believe in the Lord our God
okay
ye wa sorry e we campaign yi ho ye bomb pie especially Fridays a bomb piper. I mean, two minutes after Ghana for winning, I bayano was a first love church. Is it Lighthouse Kakrakana walk East Legon UPS Hona? A friend Pabem Pemson. Look, me council I can see a 1 mile baby and yan wa cry quite a husentia.
Okay,
the churches, even some of the mosque and penning for me no case a Legon professors. UCC this minkas woman you know but do na call even ATA woman nyina hu bibi o Kennedy mu a baby aye dreed madam ebi kura anya Kennedy na apel na nyame peso ye bibi man timesram second anwumra de opeso obeto nwom sa a life mo kura YouTube no ye no mo keka eja yesika na esuaba ye bom pa ye say obeto so amaye na life obi ebeba be yi nyankopon aye be bom pa ye ama oman no ama nkabom MPP ama honorable Ken Ohene Japan ahwode obenya na nyankopon take center stage of our campaign in Ghana eno kura yedi atem ho enso ye de enya hwe se wo se maseyo magimio obi ka bibi wo Bible wo se hwe wo se Yesu yedi mo Yesu ni obi a Yesu ye nipa fon carpenter ni ba we me de nya na me hwe emire bi na mani ehun ade ba na mani ayede ate ene Ken Japan am ye hu niam bebre se oba ohiani e woni bi ba no the likelihood say obenya adwuma ye no eso the likelihood the MPP be win no kakraka ye chia obi bia se me kasa ba bia ntwa ya mo fa nche me TikTok for no betwitwa ba bia e fake news anya na me hwe ba nyankopon na ote ase no wa pagya Ken Japan sa ordinate number 1 eso ye be kom nya yedi nyame be di asema mai
yo Matia busuafo Dr. Stephen Amoa honorable MP for Inshaye so enane yana na twetwenkomo ewo 101 so ono bo yebeda se
ba cha nyankopon hira
amen
edamase enti so second obi am ready anya second na obi enti nyame de yi na ya be sabi me sapa no say me pa minim sa so me pa sa
we ade unsa offbeat enti masa
enti eda na second anwumiro be kama bia
yo minim sa shofo so atema me ena wase abedwofo aye krado yeda ye hutia wa be di Ghana ho komo ba bia basisia Mame and I was say Adekye Nsroma no ni guso a wo hwe sabra bedwafo aye card your babedi Ghana home komo answer na mame nti birthday wishing for your happy birthday to Nana Yurin Chief Frimpong of Liberty Presbytery School JHS 1 nti Nana efri Mrs. Jessie Hama Saponkuma kuma TV Mrs. Jessie o se emfa birthday ye ma onyame won hraw wonto won kwanne mo no onye wakoma so ade nyina emfa amount happy birthday to you Nana Yurinchi. Eti mamenda di gem clothing. Di gem na asema tade kama. Di gem se abana. Esi wo tade ti mi hihye yi. Say di nya asem geto. Di gem me da se pa. Di gem clothing ko pimo Instagram di gem clothing. Ye ko eni mo me the number be 220 so ko occasion bia wo ko bia obepam so atade e dia ma kama. Ni choice of fabrics fair. Wo show complexion we pay. Fabric and all the complemental or pamaso be a she come the jemmy idea sent to so found tadi in Akodano undisappointed the big jemmy or be pamadiam and all that will never china cob debbie open ready to wear so our ye be honoma and you call ya wonder we pen we here quite be show at the another call occasion since me that the gemma say let me see the possible makeover and beauty salon ona ye meti kama Abeka Junction adjacent Ecobank abanso no ne so ho no mo a na possible wo nti fa wo hair wo makeup bibia kodan no obeye ne kama bridal photo shoot na wo bibia possible e ba no wani 300 a osan so wo nwi so ho nti kona koje wo the affordable yet quality hair and oton e ho nti me that possible and so asepa and some of the pono so edi ho komo fake soldier arrested in Kaswa attempt to sell assault rifles into Yebek di ehon enkomosa so and Ghana deploys military engineers to Jamaica for hurricane reconstruction we any asema da epono so see you abase minu ya won hwe mechira kwan nka me na wodie senka ba find form na so we die we me ba kwa mame Ora Kwesi Peter Mensa CEO deputy CEO tema shipyard ewo hase saso ena Ora Aaron Seidu Seidu sorry Aaron Seidu entry MPP communication team member wa ye hwe ni mo nse ye Ora Hobson ya wovi ado ye beba be kan bomba ye de mame ni mpemfo yi enhya sempemfo mo che mo matana se
papa ya Joseph
Aaron nene de di kan me no we share
no kre
bibi abokoti
ya me ado emze ajimeni apeni bo matana se wa ha yie pa o ka so o hwehwe wa tiri kwan
o da be
minim ne se ha no kra sem ne se me wonu abi e frɛ no Tony Tony Bonne din papa in fact Tony MPP ni no ye NDC ni consistently oh ebia na ni faso ye show so wa ba ide obedi ne ho ni
Kwesi mimi obi eniti me fire so say enifa so
abena semba nya bot
we Kwesi ba say very tight corner
oh make ebia say make say ebia enifa so enifa so nti
woni mi say ya hwefo kra hu sede oti hoi pa no won hu fa dwa we say pa na ka say Kwesi hwehwa Kwesi ko mama say Kwesi ba
million ma be da
Have so now so I said me see hwehwa bana pa no so now so abenantia but me name say oh asamba nya botre abna asamba nya botre ni anan asamba nya botre nyosa asamba nya botre official pa ma me mo official pa no na said outfit ne said obi e kan no kwasem ne we design na o se e bona baso o debia osiesie o man ye fe metifie na mehwe wa me se ye
hwe no na hwe no
oh
hwe no
Aaron na o tie
bi o se ma hu so de na fa ho nti ma man ka bia ma
nti o kan bi na ma na wo
o da bi se me di kan ka se de ne suban ti de mi me mate afa ne ho
yo de ye famisi he ya
baba to class captain ye be bonasu o ye first student bia so amamre o kwa ye another good thing is say we buru nyabre and first student waba class for the first time
first student o
yeah metro me do be share prince prince be kira amamre no na waye no fefe said ye be bitima bo atenase amamre so de wa ntimi anya untumi yetumu atenase ti o patnase ye be kira amamre no ye be manisi wie na prince mame marking scheme no pe no ano na abana chance
wa ba nyina princess
ayo hwe wa no o sinjawe
o brutal
baja so we mischief o de enko na yamma Ghana for official pa menfino prince yemfino yamma Ghana for official pa na afino ya fesonko de ma Ghana ni bia enti ebegina ye papa John Dramani Mahama anemu na yamma Ghana for nyina official pa esonko enim se nyame ede ye nkwa kyen a ode wahwe ye so January aba bedu December etese amna say ye te ha ne ye tenkwamu a ewo se nyina ye bom ka se Yesu ye da waso yo se ode ye nkwa akyen yakone ye badie mu etese niam o ye assessment of the year niam akoso throughout the year no na se nyame adom se wo nkwa no pe ya ode uni hwe kura no a nkwa na uwene ntino ewo se ye nyina ye de aseda ema nyame se wahwe yen so sa na afe no etimi ababedu mpompon so a ya du ndie ma obi bia afishia pa na ma wa ha die abana wo se me chia ma hafofo so hu sade ya na ahafofo hwe UTV ntino menya kwan bia na me betena hape na ewo se me fa kwan so na me chia ahafofo mpanifo nyina ye wa pa Alhaji Collins Dauda one ya papa Erikopoko oya great minister oma her region ye pa menu aba charity gardener oya regional minister me akasa DC asali asabel enemy constituency secretary Anas Mohammed adwuma obi bia eye edeboa no esone na afi no ye be kwa akodi bronya ye be koyi nkrum na yakwa akodi bronya enti nkasemu nkrankrumfo nyina no pemechia mo na oba ma afi bia na mhyehyɛ program e de ma me kromfo na afi ne nyame adom ntino ye no sonko ntino ye mega football competition among some of the communities in the sub areas ewo nkrankroma nkasa nti there are several games ye de ebe hyehyɛ so on the 25th nyame ya adom on 24th ye be mega health walk inti eno no ye health worker dey all the communities around in Kasemu Krankrum nyina ebom dey nyina ya mega ward ye work for good health, unity and then for development. Say afena sono ye nyina ye hwe apomuden ho ye nhwe se de be ya ye de nkabo mu be ye adwuma ma ye nkru na ye den etumpon aban be ye na afemu de ye ankrankra ne ye kromafo no de na ye so ye betimi aye ede aboa etime me ne me nua no maka bo ma hyehye saa program se de be ya ye de nkenya sononko be ba mabru no mu ho ne ye nkyerkyere kakra afa se de be ya obi a be ya hofama aban hyehye omode ba kwan ben so na kromafo be faso no mo so aboa obi afemu de akwanya ahodo obi ewo ho ni nyina ebeda na di e de akere omo through this engagement na nyame adoma me major project ameye de amomo me ko suku ho abena na me nyini sa ba bedu samra de ba kwa ha ye school ni development ye ni ICT lab for na ewo me school mu via village hono me nyame adom me ne mpanifo akambo ma ye hwese ye be ye ICT lab e de ama omo na 26 no so ye wie with a special eminent award ye mebu no omo krom so ye eminent award ye de be ma omo di akwankan woni ama bebre mu enti nyame adom Christmas die eye nkasemu nkrankum na ewo so obia from 24 to 26 no program ahodo bi ndi ye sey nuanom omo akwantum nyina se momra na ye nyana ye DC yankasa na ye chama
prince obi pe so mo fa
we Christmas bonanza we Christmas bonanza father Christmas yes afemu nyina me ni UTV die me ni UTV die wo de bi so me class captain ofi ha o You know, at least. Of us all have a chance. I can't also.
Coffee, I guess, at the morning, paying still on better balance.
On better balance. Not for the premium. It's going balance. The person I Canadian one.
Yo, Mateo, Hope Senior will be Adekye, Director of Operations, United Party, Adekye Nsroma. Na mame Emmanuel Akwaba. Last week, you know, you heard when him pound, unfortunately.
Last week, and last week, you know, Muka said, one program, Nana.
There be last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks. And tell them if it's a program, that's what.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
On 1 minute, not Wakwaba Musa, one chair, at if you're not.
Many aba said the menu yako ni krumi mi ko mi kromu sa.
Okay.
Ye frɛ Dwumakuo bi Rural Impact Africa.
Okay.
And I mean so me menu anoma ye wo law school ye frɛ the law lab. Na the law lab ni dwumadi ayi di ne sɛ ye ko school mu ye ko nkrase ye ko nsore church the mrana ba the very basic minimum on your doorstep. Inti ye ko nsore a ade ba ko e ha Ghana fo pa ya waresem. Yes, me sure say Lumba Semubai when critically will be all in our as a cronim says Emra impum for us our no suntia botre FBA a friend breach of promise to marry. Say Bema was show babos or be warena nas or ba was Bema boss or be wareno. The way in this one. Sebe mrano ewo dia okafa ho me ankasa me nware dia ba masua hunim dia intimate michirem ye hwe the 3 types of marriages are recognized in Ghana, customary marriage, Mohammedan marriage, and your friend say marriage under part 3, don't want friend ordinance marriage. You know, in Tinyamia Doma on the 30th of December, Mikro Mekuyanse, may you show Unimakuyanse. Otra Ekuyanse Pena will call 10 gems, so free 10 gems, one now call. Chinchenku to asari kru no de kote abo ahwe mo ba ko ne de memoso
eh sa enuka region be ya
e wo eastern region
po free one now ko twani munyanja
ne me se no mo so
oh that's happening
many mo do mo
I think about 2 years ago
me nu apeni
sa area no hono free
yes me nu Richard Bobby ono ne Richard Entwo esofo ono ne da Rural Impact Africa no ono no se eda no ye ewia ne ye beye enkwala party kese pa chinchirinchi akwada bia wo kru ni munem potem ni nyina faculty abo ahwa ye mobo wa ahwan ni nyansa ni nyina na mu nyina no betima babi ewia ni no nsia ahemfie nanim no ne ye bodwa data we kwiase na afi de menimi nuanom ye de lawyer fo beko enya botra kirekire mranim in fact topics are peki de dikan e breach of promise to marry matese menuanom etuo kada no unya ye akakra be hye ne ho pe na o hyebo ti makachiro se we de ba be kire wa hwe ya court be twa damage kese bi a wa hwe ya ba be frame menya infiri ho wi a na yakobi bi friend spousal property right sa ware egu a anasi aware ne sebe ba kokura wu ekwan ben so ne fa so che ejapade no emze na nsen ya court abra pokuya versus ya okwache edimre bia ba in fact the Supreme Court ahodi say enne wo ye bema na wo yoba wa betima make you separate property under marriage ni nyina enya botra chire bi edi betwa to okra rent say wo fie wura peso tu a section 17 of Rent Act na ebenya botre actually the lawyer for kukudam pa menu things la ko wasapon or your lawyer ni wo kuma so mu nyina e ba be kan ho am ya ye dwumanti mesre bronya idi wo di 25 di 26 a menu me ofa ops na do ye mesre obra ase wo wie na ya hwe amache wa hwan ni nyansa fo mi nsa bi ahye
o ka bi o me baba ade so ma se je get me di ba o je have problem
for Empress and apart from Empress nobody who no dey assembly ba
because me china me so meji a so no ngase nyo
o me da meji na ni akoko so okoti ye beje papa
ordinance marriage na waware you
ordinance
o try bibi ami ankasa me mesi
ordinance marriage ye ko ye dey say me see
okay court no unse ye court system the adversarial court kire say judge ne moa wo asem Inti ekwan ya wo lawyer.
Evidence a
wo dey abuse evidence. Eno no inti court no say.
Na wo judge no woni say yes ordinance bi wo ho.
Na wo can be no we abuse because I what kind judgment 49 page now. There were a lot of corroborated evidences, but you see a discretion of the court. The court on Sobekano and to me the next line of action oh to the legal no
say omo bie kwa ma yo bigamy with this judgment bigamy bia ni ho be ye
it's not judgment
they say
pictures and your certificate you kwa native so near that
one kind judgment one kind judgment ni mfu now we go with a mistaken belief say ordinance na any effective they be 49 page judge ni abotre pa
you see
dancing Obama said akusu asewa no edu be the witness the credibility was at stake because o can say no wa baby no akoka le baby what you say
say working brofo no mo chiro the end result is saying akusu asewa no legally married or not
or say o mu mi
na wo legally married or not eti brofo na mo chocho ne de brofo mo mfa nto nchen
legally married
we do no do so mo be chiro brofo
obi ajo
o ka say nche we na abe
be ma be no nya onye asofo boy ye na ye kan say ya ye na street so na say na wo
open na go view wa ko to em
na yanko asofo ye na ya ye na street so
ni so ho ni boy me se opa na ni boy show yi so
unim ye be dana say me ja kwan a me kwa kotie mi na me problem with him ni say ye frɛ krobi kwati aboa hwa ye mobo wotimi bubo abra mo de no so dia wotimi mo ade dia
ano ne ye dia
boa me ne bo se wo ba wi asi da me boa me ne bo
abra mo de no
akase
ani nyina wo area
udu asari krum na o ma ne pekote aboa na wo hia na wakɔhwe ye mobo na ba
ɛhɔ no mi na makɔ ye campaign ho da
ba ko na
abra mo de
na woni se me ho no me area ye wo twabidi wo ho enu me timi ka twabidi
wo area na wo fa ya broni wo no
MPP ya broni on you lusu woto certificate
and who na we take you over
da me boss here
alaji CEO
corona was rose of etwenim nyansa ana wo suro so
okay TV so eye
ko che ya boa ne de otimi bo hwa mo otimi bo
okay
na etwenim nyansa de wo otimi ono no free heva
se prodi no boy
si me so eye mun kama ora ya obi
and me so me ko weekend on the 20th eye atiavi ye hwere ye hene sabre yes no ne yi fufuro eye tobi ahuma the third
okay
yankopon ya adomo a this Saturday ana ye babe ado no enti ye besre achia before nyina ye won kran ne baby ahodo nyina we are all heading towards achia this weekend me akwakoyi ye hene no apie fefefe eti ye tronsa from in fact ye doso ba o bangra ha sia achia before awurade o votary nya true for so ho no under MPP the deputy regional minister no free Achiavi under NDC the regional minister is from Achiavi Danabuda Primo ne chese titru for ewo honum tie nyina ye head towards the near kwakoboa ama ye adore no fefefe na no achi no se no Alan Kojo Chairman at the ni program oye the African Summit at the by Alan have this group a Center for Strategic African Development. I say ohwe e de aboa African Union na omotimi atoto nyama yi. Nti the team was building a new United Africa. Na eno ene de Professor Jeffrey Sachs a free United States ebaye what the former president in African Union mumpenimfo the executive director of ECOSOC, I mean a whole lot of year or mobile. The special guest was because the president na waye tight intino foreign minister na BBC na namu na wo hwɛ sɛ de ɛsekɔɔ na kama plenary sessions discussions ne ade a ɛkɔɔ so no good pa ye suggestion say the next no as I say omo make sure say at least majority of the heads of states ebitimaba because decisions no though omo edini na eba beto paper so they akoma African Union for no all the presidents will be getting copies no more go through near the ade no so nka omo ankasa nso so wo ho no mo a nka ebeboa enti oral anchamantin yeda se ewo dwumadi a Woody. No, no, could you to Bekasaya, Manfu Antiasia? So, what's a co was taking decision, say 2027, our Mopakoyi chairman for African Union. Echo was it here, or what take a decision, say, almost so candidate. John Dramani Mahama, the president. Eti country beer within ECOWAS, for the beer. Na, with him some beer, you must so ama wenya. No, Anna, President Mahama, through the foreign minister, say, senior Alan Chamantini Nimdie, there were diaspora near the connections with the heads of states in the Kaika home. And this group we are the African Union, with himself Obitima Boapa, into Obama pre special rule, Ediamano. Jamala appointment, Tianica, any other day. I just said it here. A Druswa, that now Kufuado, meaning so in Hubejim. I campaign. Any other heads of states or no more a year yakasa said your beya Ghana ebenyasa city no Ghana city na is for all of us. Yes. Ghana President Kufuor dia oko na ye munyam hye e de magana eti na le ewo mu no United Party for so mu cheo na se na ya wuta hye yelo no ko so ana hye yelo sa
na abne woni fa asem tel on asem a hopes in kan ya na oman na chichire ne ntia se oman na ye yo enti se wunya aban no ba no se o ni pasmes woni me party ba nim dia owo area henti yam fanemra na omeye sa adwumadi na emoa aya na omanfo no mamo mayen divert conversation enye ne partisan okay oye den ya yewu ala no sisi a wate new party or leader of that party united and so united wo it means omoye bibia in unity o man chichire so any unity it is a incumbent government say oh unity party mo leader ni nim die wo haye enti mbese o medi dwumadie bi wo ha e wo se ye bo aban na ba so say ye hunya bibia ye for inclusive governance no in democracy no na ye hwe o credentials I just say o democracy no edimu a these are some of the pillars inclusive governance
but say the okay come make I say ye papa Kufuor abre so papa ko say indo
mama fa no ho no eti ye ba stress ha we mo ma start na just say ba sa mo nkofu ya na be toto sa ya mpie ne e do ne e o say me mo bia de abre akwasi na mekasa mo wo bia di na wo dia wo bia
asem ediafo na de ne penny hopes in so I think say o Ghana ha na o contest the say the knowledge of Alan when it comes to trader sebe name say one kasa no trade is nankasa won't yes. The MPP is a political party. We've given him that opportunity to serve even in a Kufuor's government for 6 good years as a trade minister. So why do you doubt it? Yeah. And the MPP party and so the cap party bit me free the party mark of any padina be juma. And you mean puna me boss. Una boss who say a kofa park was indo. He is even a candidate of contesting and I'm sure say the conversation is not even coming from the MPP. Ebiani free anyone this year to was me. Say Mampeni Mahama kofa ekoya appointment and say ya dabo. Kwana kokwe your friend is an NDC full soldier say I don't think the MPP, any member of the MPP will challenge this. And I will commend President Mahama. Me sure say whoops and kasauti no. also ojidi say Kufuado will fight to the latter to ensure say the benya that seat no to ensure say Alonso kono di nim de koboa say be me free Ghana na me bia baby a ye bodia e fata me e ka me ho nti it is not even a problem of the MPP at all. Yeah, they will be kind and saying TikTok and Snapchat and call say it's not a big problem for us. Maybe there be a force bomb pie that is the essence of politics.
Echo for Echo was
Kufo
na Kufo na wama.
It was Kufo
and omo a support to the
Hoping can ye Kufo kwa na ye nomination.
That's right. Hanatete Echo International Assignment under Akufo-Addo or support to ye ema no ko ye. It is a drusa brina a national issue. And me say I believe say a drusua a Akufo-Addo didn't home be Jim. I believe that.
Super 20 what is it? Okay, super 20
was Honorable Peter Mensah deserves commendation for the unwavering commitment and dedication at PSC Temaship Yard. He's really working.
No question. Reset agenda. Temaship Yard is one of the areas. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. One of the areas you focus on Temaship Yard. Minim say many hopes in there. Obenim Temaship Yard operation. Na obenim pass mrebi atwam nansi ya nanka. Yes, ye gukra. Ba nyame adom. Sisi ya de 24-hour economy. Ti say ope baby, yes wo munye 24-hour, wo munye 24-hour. Abne, o dia reference mo ba Temaship ya ye 24 hours.
133 no.
Me pa chon ye adwuma 24 hours. Habo hono so omo ye adwuma 24 hours. Enti ye one of the things as sisi ya na reset agenda na ekoso ho a nyame adom eniama page. And they say omo a omo hu no edi ho adanse enti me fa question na me mbo me CEO e friend Alhaji Osman Sulemana ene Temaship Yard adwumayefo nyina se de o maboa ama reset agenda a ekoso wo Temaship Yard na so etimi koso
yes Maurice actually so chia opa
ayo ye adwuma kakra
million
chrenka fono but adwuma ne de nyame adom ye afemo de opa yen sector minister honorable Joseph Nupe ene honorable Dokas Tofe omo so omo boa yen pa ewo adwuma ne yen hyehye ya ye wo Temaship Yard maka to ho na meka am se meka omo fidi isu ase at the end of the 4-year tenure of President John Dramani Mahama, one of the legacy I person certain say, free abemone asha say build the ship ewo Ghana. Inti enoni anis wadi hu kese ewo because Kwame Nkrumah build Temaship Yard na say enye in the whole sub-region yen Ghana ne yenye baby a ye build the ship. Aha, they said ye ne ya ECOWAS hu nyina akohia mo say Ghana president yemfani call AUF enti ye back the same way as Ship Yard so Ghana and be your man edi kan ye be ship from my
meaning say abano security issues orado ye we obi a o pay detailed attention to that part na special operations unit SOU enya police headquarters na anano wo operations be omo intel ema wo mo se owura bia wo mo kohwehwe mu no say we warrant officer there's WO2 Enoch appear a work kasoa na kasoa no wo shed kasoa nurses quarters no fa baby omo fe domi abra sa area na sa no omo fe ho no mo mo no se wo ton wo tu ene niam bi a wo ton nti omo nso defe ya na omo ko pie baby a owo no omo bo search omo nya 2 pistols ya 2 din Beretta and Tyros and 3 rounds of AK-47 and afin so no omo say assault rifle ammunition na omo jife na apart from that no sign so military uniforms any fake military ID card and na sabri womo etimi ache no aye kase ye nti wo hwe de bokata no de baaya niema wo macheche no omo de egu ne ho nti fake soldier arrested in Kaswa attempt to sell assault rifles me sha say the
yo me that's it in fact me home story no anya me nwanwa bebre because on say Ghana and Kasano, your system no, and shed that. And yet the bosses I say, Ubitima detective. There were a lot of fake professionals. System no.
Yeah.
Obi akwa kwetena baby so your doctor. A prescribe nro any ade. Enso no won see classroom nsua bibia about medicine da. Chese like who say oh uti ya mawe ebia wata doctor bi ho nkomodidie mu apeke nneema bi na fe wahya no yesade we. Anya me nwanwa. Mene wo kasei. Obi timi trane dem. No the police officer penny edin edia bie Facebook. No the jeje nkrofosika. Mema yi now dey akọ recruitment me ye we say oh mema me pie afro eni ade. Yetete wo yentimi nchi won. Enti wo bisa ho say the nation Ghana baby a yaduri ene e wo wiase mu ha sei. Aden na sanwe ma wenyina timi koso so ho de no now security person bia se nipa ne ye police ni o de menfa o mokranto nchen a soldier for no o dressing u pie ya obi a wo ye soldier ni bia a wako training bia no o timi ehu ana this time no mo hu se o mo timi chi wo mo we that ntino ansa na obi be yesa no wo hyeda e de no hu bo sojafo a esua wo se o mo cha o mo chi bra
antics no me ade
se wo nimu a wo ordinary person no wo fi so wo chane de o fire wo timi che na yibia but ye nhye ne sa gege wo be bia se wo position e che ni ye no nipa de boss o se ye soja ni se wo hu e che show no wo hwese ne wa position na o timu se wo nye soja ni eti o mutimi question eni ade sasemwe emre bi bro hafu ho baby police ni de ne rafo akwakoto ne dem opon adwuma nwumre to de to ne dem no ana ja wakwako gina brokers bi ho se wo twa kakra ana ba me mpese me bokro ndin ana bad boy bi wura honom no fa rafo no de koy ana odi ko na fum ekotutu ho de sie ana fe wo sha ase se o pro bi ama na ba beto ana omunya lai ana ombo police for na manie eteki ya unu as a data no ye director general operations ana odi team ekoye nipa be 3 or 4 bi ene koye do muru mu no omukita tundra kama omo paki omu bibia gubutu no maloko ana ba kwa share ne ho wi eso no oye Burkina Bay na oye businessman oba bepe rafo ni biato driver no so ahye no ho ayi bi ona ye ne driver ba ko bi ati akire informant omoko na guy no ye so popular say odi no ho agro street boys na ho no ombebo ti omudru ho no so omudi omonim so omuni police for na dele fortunately no omo obi anu onim no no koy oh makwa brocha ba me fie wo enkran me sako na sede me ne wutie me pese okotena ho bo so me betua o sei me de case be bro me ye o sei akwa di America wakotam ne bag wabehura tena ka mu omuko onom si we ofri Burkina Faso onte e kasa no na wonya etuo bi maye o pebiato ehwa no wayi ayi no amoba ni bi se o mo hwani wo ni bi ni no mche no anu o ye san se ye ni o pe ni bi ni no mko no mko si no o mo pe moto no mko yi tuo no free ayi bae no mde na etena kam o mo ba no yi tuo no o mde ma ni odi kan o clock o fire you say yes this is what I want just akwana ni ba no ho so no di tuo no to say ayire no bo gai kwa sia mimi Burkina Bay Come on, mungu ni handcuff. Na kwa nuhu se. Wabeshe apolice. Adwuma no. Hwe kwan yo mo fa so a omo timi ediko retrieve to no. Se omo anyusu sa strategy na nkomo nya da because to no ni fie no aka se okwa session no afa odi akwakosie ewongram. Baby a yaduru no. Na ade ba ko so ameka ne se ye security ye kan say agencies ni nyina adentina a police officer wonam oni side am
ethics no
oni side am
ebi ni ne ho
one who say police ni na mo a person born home da apart from omo a omo guide ne yi no mu no apart from omo no police for gina ha kokoke ba ko omo nkita pistol ba ko kra it is a BBC how would they defend themselves giving a warning shot 8 man for scatter na man for ba beto ahye also na say would BBC adentia wo kwa brochira wo hu police ni soldier ni so nam ho no ma wo ni side am adenti na Ghana nkwa de ntimi nyasa de we bi eti eno na ma etuo ho accountability na apakoye bibie wo ho because one ma metuo ba ko makwa aba me da ba beto obi kro obetima ba be record so de ato no no asa balance to no de ko na akwakoton no de ye ne ope
so alright ovu jindi say binom so wo ese adwuma no ethics no enko wo mu ye sa narration na wo ma asese eye den na police officer utimi to ko to baby kase wo kutwa bi
ehọ ni ye classic kakra wa enye so de akwa to baby keke wo odo ane dem so on ete no wa pon adwuma a odi to na akwa to ne dem
and yetimi police officers ni bi ho no bi o mo ko 9 duties o ti bi on banks no ya ebitimi gum ni wada na aboroso ni afa ni wesi
onim Ghana a program here ye program supervision police ni be na yi na or supervise nkrofo so on ete no ye ka say nanka police ni bi te UTV edim ha say no wo hwe adwuma na wo mo ye wo ho no obi gina ka na wo so de ne sa wuram na akọ no botom pe na che say wa capture no any ade na fi omo reprimand na nipa foforo you see ya nyesa enkonko enti for obi to dress like a soldier wonye soldier ni
and also get a military uniform
uniform ne there you can buy it
obetimi ato me make so omo uniform no ewo some unique way be ewo mo enye common no
some was it 2015 or 2014 me ko Holland me to military uniform be 3
the right
the same thing near Ghana for share bi me to ba ko 3 nanka me say me hwe na me say da bi we wo sha ye be ka say eti me namfufo bi wo be ma campa me de che wo hey wo mo da masisa be 6 months because wo mo say wo mo uniform no mo wo no wo mo asha wo mo nya foforo tim de che wo mo de je ankasa eti getting military uniform there easy to get but one thing we should do ni say what's a baby no mo say sa kokko share anything close to military uniform ye be chew ene share all political parties omo ko area we dey look at the boys some dress like military people meanwhile omo nya military for okota na we tata party that's the anti-man decisive on some of these decisions ebeden ada yehu ne yehu share etodes national security boys look at national security boys uniform bia omode ma omo ananko omode ayiye adwuma sei and all the bigger parties ni nyina ubeko omo nyina omo boys ni nyina omo hyehyehye bi we call ready boys omo address omo ho kutu they say obi actor or corner address kuntu ne na I mean all these things see anti-man control na tuo and now ayawu bi
actor no can emissary yeah they who say they are
ayamu bi obi kwa yi o aye na wo hwe se ne boys ya address kuntan any ade let us say obisa wo ho se eden
now na kwa
so fu bi kwa yi
private securities no ebi so kwabo to me put it on
wo mo ise that private you say recognized registered private security company and omo yes ade no individuals ni asese omo no omo yes ade no Wo me say asemo mu hu ye. Sofo enam ebi a wo ko program bi ase. That's how boys ya show mo hu ebi kra timide eyi conform ase eyi ka dey say saji had eyi fo yi Iraq fo ya o mu ye obi sa mo say ye ko hin ye ko hin say wo pese obi guide wa you apply to Ghana Police Service ebi ase wo pe military you right o mo hwe na say eye merita they will provide you with the you can say security obetimi abon ho ban but ya lusu ye ho ama obi atimi ye ne ope e wo man mu ha sei nanse ya na ban say wama amnesty wa wo kitatu obi ani ade bia no fabra I can tell you say look amafo kitatu a wo mo ankasa dim ye ba beto about 2024 allegations bebre baye ya provided some boys with tuo ene de keka ho amafo dim eso so no tese obi aye no ho say media me nkonko ka na manya asem esisi eti be make sure say yama yemra no ma yeden agire
wo ka ye ka military we say ko manya ne tese la pass overpass na so ndo na bi sensen ho no ma wo moton.
That's right. So on yet no eti say sa de tie dia hwe ye ko ye ka ne say agesi na ye share wo US no Once me to mo shop bi mu ade ese kwa kopa bibi ye call ye am say was it coach na bibisa ana me hu sa military camo bi ana me say oh ba me to we bi me de be ko campaign he me yere se da me select na o say ye ni na ko go ho what say me pass em just on pass em say me talk key ni ade they are fine na military camouflage there wo ma kwan ma me to wo insist ye ba nto so hone ete no se ye nyina ye ka se ye di mra no so a ebebo yen eti ye be ka kire military high command say ese se wo mo hyase number 1 wo mo mama educate public no no mo mfa ebre bi ento ho ebi a 1 month 2 months 3 months se ye di education free na ekui ye mpese obi a be hye anything military a wonya military ni eti sa ka bo no mo tonton no omo ntoma military for no omo ntoto omo shorts ni ade no metima kwatonto ama omo no omo ankasa atotobi no omo yusu omo ade na se wo ye private person men konkoto bi enhye se okokoto na se ye chiwa sei adebesi police for nso ma meka omo de fire service for meka omo de ene de kai ka ho then time no so na fe mo cramp on them a ye bitima ye do you know the number of people ebiasa fake soldier etu ahodo a ebia waton ne enwanwa se wasakita raffle
na yire no 3
oh I see na say na me pe etu bi ato sadamo me pe 18 rounds 17 rounds what them no 55,000
wow
na yere no
55
na ka report percent wo ton na wo
enti sesi ya no
wo dia
se sad agui never say wo ton sesa that's what the man for 40,000
and even 20,000 over go na yere no 3 yere no miensa
ni pa na wa ware miensa ne how
o say
how
no one ha me ba se na juma na maybe e no so ka hunti na e push na man e this kind of business
you get man pressure
I don't know.
Me conclude no. Let all the political leaders and so intimate emra together say, look, we are going to do away with this gun thing.
Okay.
It is a call a year. Your members move beyond for 2 enkita. Sabe into question ensa na yedebeko. Na akoko twitu a. Na che say all parties saying. Me obi a otwitu obi a na say wo ye hunfo kakra. Chi say wo ye baako na mob ba wo so. No no dey bibisa I understand you na obi no wo yes che gaga no atwitu a wo ye hunfo wo ho dey no eti political leaders no so emram na omo educated party members na party members omo nim se omo so kitatu omo advice omo na omo mfanko enkonkoma ye kan se interior for no se ne omo ka se no wankasa wo woko de ba wo ye free emra bia ne woni ene ade time no elapse that's ye chiwo se ukitatu na ye so mu dia that is a wo court uti anye ya wo ba be call insawom at this you know ma omo enya no kukuo mo so obuja omo magana fo nyina hu then the last point I made we me hu ni enti a police for no check criminals yes nkofo bi ye robbery ani akwachi omo na mo the picture no ba no makatakata omo nim what kind of nonsense.
Oh,
no, nyabutre. He said, be a hodom, what can he say, yes, it here? Or be a hodom on go we are dear. And yes, dear, misunderstanding, exchange of words, and I say, Bibisa, Mutimika, no, the dim namodi at all. Now, Obia or yet criminal, walk at or money. My general one, I say, so him says, it's a beer. Yacho Moses ye na be ye yin anima obi identify there's a possibility say be any pan be kuno but make a sense of the proper investigation the other people innocent people no mo publish o mo anim so e
be che wo mo boa me yache wo mo ka ho
innocent people no mo publish o mo so e obi ogo obi di obi ka alo di akọ police station ya twa ne di nanim aboho gei no obi akọ twitwo ni ache na wo se makata nanim obi akọ to obi mu na akọ sesi akola yes pemi we akọ sesi akola ya che no ni akata nanim what kind of nonsense
mate wo me so mame Aaron my member also
me shall say on the point now we're making you see Ensemble to the emotions of people get heightened up. But Omangan and Yedemra in the air. Now, okay, article 19(2)(c) or say a person charged with a criminal offense shall be presumed to be innocent until he is proved or proven guilty. And the criminal offense no will take nipani liberty from honor. Inti ni hu kwan se open ntem krabu nipa ne fo e bia emrem ye ka se obi wo ho a yese obema abonefo empem akọ dan say with the innocent person ba ko ye de e ba ko tum. You see he has a point so ka se ye yinkofo anima police official platform there ma hwe ni din nipa nanimu ma ubonso no matter the offense ye kata nipa nanimu but nipa the same picture no ade be chuba ko hu ne platform for so na depend anim da so the question is pose for na leak sa picture na say hwan mama ma a typical example me yonku bi friend say Obama poku ase ye ko fa na homache pa brantie wa phone kra ne body ebi ni ho police official platform unim say Obama nyuma dia wodi nyina no the ono ankasa kra no kata nanim. In fact me MPP mu say me share a number of times kra na to say di pen na me nim zo no a. But there, me ankasa me who say ono am say so Obama na de bia me ne koba no nti me de minim na identity I even kept it. But over police for no time omo chase abranti ya omo kata na nimu but the picture of nanimu da hono was flying around. It raises questions on professionalism. What I say? It raises a serious question on professionalism. I see a hwene ka ho nsem. But you see oba
me bansa na obo say binom so hono mo a obi yetimi kata nanim all right but won hwe no na obi so wo nipa ne picture ye yi nanim dada na ye de aba beto ma ye dia photograph ye de ne picture number out
me fiamre nti me hwe ma no kasa yie pa wo hwe se Obama picture na handcuff ni gunensa si ya kata nanim ba ko the same picture na handcuff ni gunensa no nanim da ho
enye photoshop si
ni photoshop shop no ba ko fa etrina free fa time I chain atade na odi abesi so it raises that serious question on professionalism. But you see the issue of say rifles ewo krum nyina no ade it should be a matter of concern magana ni bia because obi wotu a ehọ no hwe ne mensem me were typical example be say wudu ufri legon wo pie free okpongula udu ano ha obo nsenkwada yi epu aba begina wo ka na enkwala na bi se oska no ama wo timi de nsa ball glass
bi ju ko put a sharp object no de twi
na me ni madam fu bi a watra America omude nsa ball ne glass mu no ade ame no ye de aye me you say one dan no no say what's the problem the person is going to so hwe tu no say
yes
enti tu ne benwa. That is one critical aspect. One way you befa. It is a matter as you two one among. Two. Say obiba ko she pose atade anase soja atade no. I believe say profession be an woman. Eye one kasa wasudie say obe taking it up upon yourself say obebo profession ho ban. enema because wo Ghana Law School and comfort tackle ho asem say law the opese wura ma aye den aye chenchen ye bibia nti o ma ne ye sebe trasa na one take steps to guard it, you might end up now what the na be hurudu rather than some nene na mobi any so. You see, profession your profession. Me papa ye teacher ni ko retirement. Ni nua odi na chi. E posi ni me kai papa kosra no. Na sa time me papa level ye principal superintendent. Listen no. Enti efie no numberas no ma no ka se o. Me papa nua na ka se o we dey me nua we do supo na salute. Bra. Salute kesi e plan. Omuti supo no say all catch them say principal superintendent. It tells you how the profession does not even take on lightly. But you see, someone take him one cause some internal staff lightly. Na mo tra ho ema sebi obi ne na mabonte a enye me dwumadie ze ma betra me de meka na UTV na meko wi a dwumadie kese na nkasa da security agency so asudie ne da mo so you take it up upon yourself wa betra wa chirichiri mu first no ne wo police ni bi otaiko TV station pan de oka say Accra traffic caused by a Oma Wari or Mountain Kofi. He's a popular police officer.
I think so. MTTD.
Yes, the education the crowd guy. Maintenance it is up upon themselves. Oh, popular name. First, so na me amini apeni me ame wafa ACP Kofi Sapon. Monso ne nam yes education. It is up in time. Say security agencies na nkasa be sorry. Are taking it up upon themselves. Ghana ni bia no ye pay ho bambo ni ebenya sumdua these are security agencies who can help us do that. Enti me emfa saa ne ma no ye emfa ya foforo enkom so. Another point is here when ye pa ne ka ho asem ye the security agencies make ofia sedu. Me hwe se ne wa handle minua bi a o ye civilian a ma ne nya makono kura se asem kura bedu meyi wasutiri. Akoyi asutiri no na machiri no akobo nipa na mane say we kura na bekan. Tell them so how they do their professional work na kura e ka din. Hwe se Obama se ba making. Asembe no tro yo de etuo bi to Facebook say ammunition bi a we hu ne say enam no ofo baby. That is all he said. And I was who here no say oba be boa for investigation. Ina wu hia me a wo fa ma homa tetre. Hwe buni deni fa ne ba bonten. Ebasa the next time na kura na kono na me kura me timamuni ne say wo hwese Obama yi. Me nkome ma wo kura mpo me ma wo sa tip off no. What you say
there are certain information so you need
and
to exactly pass it through the right channel.
Media to abonti my mistake.
Okay.
Who say wo hia me to assist you get to the root of it. Senior asem ni o my mistake. Ma form say media to abonti boni. Who say wo hia me na me ankasa ma beboa wo. Na baby a menya information what be farmer homachi. Na only emotional anxiety or the makom. Put him there medwen. The torture is too much. Nti e kekaba phone no. Ni e kekama dampan. Mesre Ghana for security for police for any omo na mi. Omo ana day in day out. Omo boy ho ban asem to a o de back down. The last thing I want to touch on the hopes and kind say political parties both political major political parties.
Oh, yeah, general.
In dispute. Rather, preempted.
I said, boot, and I said, you're not one sided.
Was more on the major political parties.
Clearly, but more in free, no director of security operations. That no now may domeho during election. Money be ne bishebi. Metodome. Timi hu enti yen kama yen nyina me say
yen kwala ne bi
oh no bi shebi
David
o de mami wie
mami nkwala che obi Alan Chamantin o apolisifoɔ a omene no enam officially applied for
yes
and this apolisifoɔ no hu omo enye your boys no
that is fine. The point I'm making is and the national security, the word national security na abeda ya no kra dodo 2 minutes national security be you say Madam Fubia Meneno what Kofodia Sectec, EWA Sectec, or your majority leader, aid, Hafiz. What immediate national security from January, the Premier be seen, opposition, national security. But the word national security has been so common on our man. Mesu Benso Ubi, and now so for people. Ubi wa GD in Kakra, Uncle 4 years and scatter them, ne bad at them for you. okwa de nipa na hyehye ne ho no me kura de enye garden na garden na eye me problem eye me busa se nti o so kura ne ho ya na akata ni ma too much but too much but you see
akata ni ma
akata ni ma hukuro bon se chichire ni ti na nim nyina ene de na woji
Peter pepper spray nyina
the protection
but you see the point we need to make is say people can privately train their people to be security officers. You must comply with whatever regulation. A military now pay a police, you have to apply. But the police must also give us that confidence in them. To the extent all the security agencies should give us that confidence. Timemunini who be krobetimi about on chain abema tip off. Yan we ye ne polarizer. One we ochana menso back of a bibia bomb. Stress so menso me you national security.
But answer na wo money. Me my renfi. Ye fa ye ni so entre security agencies ye kan e ho asem. Ebinom ohodom a wo mo truly officers. Won share no wo share ni uniform na TikTok no wo gina so na bia asabi na your papers ne be reported ya nipa 5 o ma indict wo mo. You ask yourself, say there are certain uniform wo share you represent the institution. Into act to be a honor, you're not supposed to do it. Because me producer say wo hu obi say or say obi say would be a honor charge office nechi say sales wo honor we na be any penny titem so money titem won come na you see say ni say no say a security zone you're not supposed to expose sa area no or say ne off only duty in the west and the leisure time so upon so you fear na we TikTok no you are in a uniform and you're doing that act within that jurisdiction. You're not supposed to do that.
Where do me catch you? Me try Germany 1 year. Near the police in at the same floor. Near the Muda.
So your police.
So your police in. You call Cologne. Near Odysseus. You call Cologne. And something happened. I don't afraid police. That day, na me who German a police for. TikTok. Obi be say chese bi jira okra member me nusu say answer mahu nanim.
Wa with you.
Me na make a chiro.
Member
special ayifo a. Tell opi a wo bedwane.
Na even Ghana has say kwa era no hu.
Ghana dey say o mo fa nkola. O hu dey.
But e binu so o so wa.
Hwe. Ana ye hu say eh to one am say enye ba yi ni. Wo hu say ye hu no. The next 3 days no to afi honum.
Wow.
Wo to free honum. Because they say you who say what share uniform boy police ni no o two free one straight. So it means say apart from the yirene ne man obi adim say boy police ni adenti no obi anim o godru adwuma mu a no wa share uniform opon a wa wra to hono o share mufti and oba woni ne ti wo onim say police ni enti wo ye bibia obetima nya information no Abba and Crawford be foul easily. But Ghana has a
t-shirt, not police down. We are not
any police or national security. Miss will be a national security. Now by power or national security. No, what do you ground here? Abna.
The BCSB who know who be GB girls. Okay, is it a DCOP coffee sap? A coffee watching. That's why I don't know if the title. You can correct me.
No, it's
COP.
Yes.
One of the rural areas in the Ashanti regions are Kroni bi or Mokako bi police station. O two or man for no and o two is a more police force at the maba. Munye discipline or Kromana some banamo jiji a man for girls. No many
you question the police in Mountain.
No,
now other free space. Madam will be a friend of Mela or USCCA. When in the law school, Fribono or no a men's conference on the Dano or UTV pa or so any MPP for say in young Ware when they are a free space. Mela some more can Maxwell do teach.
Free no so
Yedi kind of mame and fa kwan so na me wehye ye deputy general secretary honorable Sewa Barbara Sewa Samwa and the birthday oh yeah, my boss Prekope. Now he's one of the finest female politicians and as a young man, mayor politics. mesua ade won ho bebre se otiena ofri asante mamu na waye politics from grassroots bedi deputy general secretary no enya de ba ene ye maame lawyer sewasa mo ba bia wo bia ye ma awoda pa ye nim se nyame ewo ne pa bebre e de ma ewo Ghana amanyo sem no ena Ghana nhihye nyina mu ba bia wodo no ye nim se nyame be sa pagya wo mo enti nyame enkoso a ema ho ban ma oman Ghana na onkoso a inshraw na unyini nche na unya enkwampada lawyer anopay ye ma happy birthday.
Okay the producer say Aisha asene message song and just so chill
ayo meje obia o chiame eso ene I have for me secretary so Anas Mohammed on so ohwe enchia on squad ni nyina na ade we eyetew na hu sa ade bi koso me fepa abana hu say nansin unama there's major construction across every region o hwese de kokwasin samom road no I mean senior hopes in the ebi obedi one dance here on the otwa sakwan said the contractors ne any bria construction koso so what fatema motorway so nansin ya said the contractors ne any bria dwuma koso no atin say so ni enti sa construction a big push agenda yewa John Mama kan ho asem na across the region obi abu say yewa Mama or the boss ne boss or share manfo no yedwuma enti ye more president abaso rechi ya so kadai yesi nyame adom yetumi ayeden legalization no enya baso e dia mo ye more Ministry of Transport ene DVN for baso se omo ye sanction na maye na afedi me nko asem yeso abine asam ne potene se yesi obia onye sojani abrofo kasam ofre no se sojani eno ne ye be friend se impersonation eboa onye sojani ena ofren ho se oye sojani ena sojani na ofren ho saa keke na nye se o friend ho saa keke owo sojan tade ahodo bebre ha eno no na tade no obehu no na ne din bafu se de sojani ena mo a Hobson Adoye officer Hobson Adoye na obehu se bo anyim no saa na saa sojani yachini ono so ne de ne tie ana ya sanso hu se onam no enya sa onam na wo se soja atade nko akeke o sanso ye soja ni a impersonator soja owo etuo enso ye den ewo ne ho a ode ye den ode ko eye ne nwuma oye eno ye nim enwuma awodo a oye na sa soja ni a oye impersonated onye soja ni so no friend hu soja ni no ana enne yesi posi ahye enkura bata bi a ye frɛ no omo special operation unit no etumi akoye nhwehwemu ne ate sa ni pai edin kana meme gidi se e wose ye boy posi ahye abaso you see one of the main reason na me support Yewura Christian Tetanyonu pass obe ya IGP ni se ye kano operations pa you see na option ubegie di se post ya sheye ka obi a expert in operation pa Yewura Christian Tetanyonu or one of the top notch
yes
etina me oba be IGP ni na me je because me say ye bano critical issues ni operation yanko yewe a obetimi agada boys on me den obetimi aye adwuma pa edina say ya papa ebe fa abanya as IGP no who say there are several operations police no atake ya ni nyina are very successful enti na edu empemponso bia she said the hopes in starting you know was say there are a lot of fake people in the system. In fact, in every area no enkophobia eye de bibi a friend impersonation na say ya kwa ye detect for eye operation bia ebi mo aye say omo ye professors ebi mo aye say omo ye doctors omo ye doctors
that's every right
time ye wonkofo bebre mo omo so omo kro certificate genuine na mom say you rolling up initiative like this general operations ahwa na yakotia obi na so a eni kwase yeti ade na the nipa no ba be prove ne ho oh said ye wo kan say ni nete in other sectors no so and also the same thing they said you now okay impo a Bible nankasa po ekase impo nyamesom ne adiifo nsam kwabo ye adiifo atorofo e wo no the same way in every area no ye won kofo omususu ye fake omusu ye adwuma na we have institutions ye di tumi ase won sa se omonhwe se ye betimi ayi sa fake fuyi and this and suppose ya so yetumi akoye nhwehwemu ne yehu se akoye a wo ye fake wo bi nyame nko na nim niam a wa ye wo suma se wo ni fake soldier na wa ye no suppose if wo tumi akọ chisa ni peya o se bo IGP ne mrante na baso se o mo tu sa na mo ye eba sa e di nkuranhye sonko eba omanfo ni mu se posi asoye ne aye dwuma people get or renew their confidence in the police service. Say ampa your post ya no adwuma. Etimedie edika ne mo mabaso. Say omu tu sa no man ye be sre won say omu nkoso a na saafo ya omu hyehyehye nkura bata woduo bebre. Tese de na meke. Atade we pa nyame nkwa ne ba bi ode ewurawura ne nkofo sika yayi ehunahuna ye de ehunahuna nkofo ene de ye de aye nyame nkwa enenim. There are several of these people in the system. Sankofo ni nyina no yen omanfo no ene wose ye boa because sometimes some of these people no yenim pa yes or yenom say 3 yenom 3 away ubekom no wo mu bi se nyo mu bi miensa ni nyina kora ba kwa na mienu behunu se ana be enimu pa se ni kunu onye den onye sojani as was sorry I was soldier tade etumi anya soldier ayi no badge no de ne dia to so ye soldier ni no ko sankofo yi e system no mu a se de post asoye ni abrese ye be feshi sankofo nyina out no mesre omanfo ne se momiemwa the security agencies na ye nyina na sa nipa bonfo ye omo yen system omo ha ye no mo di enya no ye nyina ya empower sentoma onim nipa yi oton chen ye besrew posi aso we no mani abre sabi o ye betimi akase IGP we ni de nka me ya se won de onye celebrity IGP or ye action oriented IGP edu hwe na operation say koso ba action kwa chese so manfo ne etu anamon na omo hyehye na omo de gu akwam no ye boa woni a ye betimi apankofo bebre twase na omanfo ne yankasa ne ho betoy because nipa bonfo ye yi omo free society ni mu a abre ye ne ho toyo because omo society ni ma ye na omo haye both ya so for no omo no omo oja de ubaka so omo security eye omanfo no na ye den ye haye enti ye yi omo free mu a eye de to so biom omo eka ye friend say professionalism ene police na de enti ne kata omo nim na ya kata we nim abre police special operation unit to anamo no omo ye omo de bia de omo be ye bia omo nanim de enti omo ye de omo ye omo kodu ba bia anamo bi omo betuo no your friend situational demand omo ankasa omo assess the situation na they find themselves in no they take a particular initiative say yan kire wase yan kire wo mu a monte ase de enti aposifo no ekochi nipa no se ye kata nanim se yan kata nanim ye kata nanim a wase kire yan kata nanim a wase kire anamon bia in the security operatives no ombetu bia no omo wase kire enti ya na mesre say ye kasa enya say posifo ni nim de omo ye because this is a special operation unit. They know how they were able and they managed to go and catch this guy in a crampo no. Ye nim kwa yo mo fa so. And this omo tu na mo bia e be sere see ye kan ho asema and yes we post for nim de omo ye and yes omo nya professional. They know what they are doing. But it is ye omanfo ne ye nte de omo ye na se.
You can be a professional but yet there can be a loophole.
Oh na me can only there you know there nobody undermines that. Enti ye ka na me ka say se ye nya ntiremu ne ntiase wo ade enti a omo ye se ya ene wo kasa no waka ye na gabu bia e wo honom no na wo de aye de asoso me kira wo say this is a special operation unit omo wo se enti a e bi omo chi nipa no ye kata nanim ye wo se bi enti a ye chi sa nipa we ya kata nanim if we ye bopni won no mo ma ye nkyeremu a abra ebia ye kasa krampo biem about this issue baby a ye nya nkyeremu from no ye be kan ya do because ye kata ye nanim because ye chi asmasi no ye kata nanim na ade ntira we de man kata nanim we makata nanim ye chi asmasi ono de man kata nanim mo ma obi ahu no na make sure say posi ahwe ne secret ase no ana mo bi on betu bia wo ntrase hie bi on befa bia no ntrase wo ntie besre some ye kasa mo me hwe say ye nya omo nkyeremu ansa edunya omo nkyeremu wi a now then you can better and objectively analyze the issue. The two so me say no so very important. When we kasa ya no akofa national security na the abuse in the system no obey the highest of it aye hu ye na say national security operative fire sisa omo aya waso wogon yiwaso gon omo kotigu omanfo so anu omo yeden omo etutu amanfo tuo prepare amanfo wokroma and no was the highest form of security abuse, national security abuse, because enkan no ye ka national security for den kwa so obo national security ni ye ka so obi national security ni respect the dignity na wo hono na modu but ye who say obi aya kwato aba and national security asam krani ade no by election ni asam national security operative azugu and boys ni crackers ni tu farmer for so dada ya ho extra mensam had a trauma for in the name of national security. That was the highest form of abuse of our security operatives. And yeah, aside say omodi aswaga omodi omugo tiny nam near the church. You say na 2 years ago here conversation obi say you na hikwa say omoko restaurant na omoko akoto dia na no kwa gota no na the church gota no the church na market and na na national security for you e dey gota on you no the gota na church na market you must keep so I say the abuse in the system and then starting but thank God say
but you appreciate it,
of course,
there has been an abuse.
And I abuse and get better stand national security operative say omo go aya waso go na batwo ye nkobu amafo ntutu amafo to highest form of abuse. But in moving forward as a country and when I was say you strengthen your security system now you mad the respect now was about the various security operative no you know was say man baso as o mine it's a collective responsibility I buy one of them there was all here security agencies no one from there was all here ye o manfo na ye wokwanya se ye di hu komo ye ka ho asem ye hwese ye bebo no ye nyina wa fam there was ye ya o man no tichire ye no and your man you ebedimu na ya ye team wono so ye ho atoye
me da se pa
just quick
mami reading message me we are not my abena this security education must be added to our educational curriculum right from crèche through to tertiary level. This will create a serious awareness about the law of those who of the do's and don'ts. It will be so agile.
I support that.
No, we say a Frank Kent Agbozi. My name is Mabodi. Frank Kent said them about.
Me support the work. Me nyakwenya ko Israel 2009. Okay. Eko ye short ye course bi. Na ye wo community be from Mizra. Mizra in the Bible. Who free whole Bethlehem just a short distance.
Yes, what be Jesus.
Oh no, aben. Oh, me for Mary. Me
what be Jesus na tell o di atie mi hwe na go. What be Bethlehem akotene jani se ni faso. Enzo ho ho. Opa
bisa asofo no mo ko Israel no. Omo be ka no kra, omo be ka kiro. Woko ho no mo a the whole population of Israel no, only 15% are Christians. If you don't know, only 15%. Woko Mary fie, yesi mosque asi hu. Joseph fie, yesi mosque asi hu. Na woka Yesu Kristo ase mo be ka se jaye story. Me na me ka kiro. Obi obi anim. Na so mo ba mo nka no kra ne njire.
Anti wo ko he no njire. Atia bi no.
Na mo bo wi ase wadi che ye kwa o. Na wo de mo ntatra o. Hwe eyi ye ka de say me walk am. That priest. From right from eyi where go. Akola ne start say wo kasa na no ye kire ne national security. Look, wo true baby na akwala ketekete gina ho na so hu se ho bi ne wonim obejina ho ahwe wudi
security intelligence
o move wura dem a obon se ni parents nzo apie no ma ba bejina kwa na no mo hwe wo eni ade omo mfa national security ni agro
yes
better hasi entisa akwala na mo kra ana wo fie kra na obi ni nam ho nom ni ade chese emfa no ho last makra bako oba bi fia me was 16 cameras o ti ho no mo na me hu se obi eni nam echire ho no anam bi say na hwan na nam o say onu zo hu yi anam say no hu so nam ho no na wo mfrɛ me nka nkyerɛ afi na me ba na ni ba no ho so ho de ate no eti yen kyerɛkyerɛ yan kasa nso so no ɛya yen hwɛ obi ti bi hu say obi ni nam no ho no wa ye di na nipa na be wia no
e the who's security we are the both spiritual and physical
bibia me enti a me ba mu ne na me brother kan concerning say ye show face ni ne kai kan ho yes ye chi obi na bia e syndicate I don't know they want to protest so that ne partners no who say BBC go I don't know what
yes
ebi on mo ati say case ni de wo mo wi e clear
yes
eso no ya de no ba ni asa kata nanim I don't know it's unfair nipa na kwakoya de no why establish say obi okra all yan statement no kra I confess say nipa na akwakochi no oh yes ye kokko wi nipa no we na ka say yenko we na ka say munya tu no ye kokko fa no ha wa je to mu say
confession statement na nye police we
da botre you see eti na yan koso no eti na yan koso no
ma menka bibi nso ne de nso me ne kasa bebre me yedin e na yawa so hwan na no atwa mu a weekend ya uhu mampani ba ni soja ni odi na chi e two sides o ye keka mafunu ne ye keka madampan
na no wa hu bi anu no wa hu bi ofado apen ofado mapia ya hu
ya kas what
the security agency
all of us here na ya conclusive remark is general
a lawyer to be commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces and you are telling me say the baby that's that is how military commander in chief
military thank you so much
obi complaining here
obi dispute abi dey punish you obi 7 December here o ta koso na ne be odi o ma
different we are talking about no separation. When you are talking about issue, no separation.
Let's proceed with it.
Where is that? Your constitution it says
president to a president ba obi di na can you match
wo wo fie na say wo wo swimming pool na wo ba and enkrofo eba ho a why the world right is wo dware swimming pool no mu
wo ba no
so what is
your business is your comparative you were making wrong comparative analysis that's chairman penny yere akatua what you Ghana for kind ya mama penny yere and so don't do certain things if you establish say there military any man penny but you are fair enough let's go that
we educating the population.
I'm not disputing that
so are we saying say because we a leader, for instance, we are CEO of a public company, being you say come and manage the place. You know, a certain incentives
privileges are
the same thing. Emma woman, sanity,
basic question. Basic question.
No, I get it.
Basic question.
I'm not saying there shouldn't be a protection.
The president and the family are protected. Yes,
but the meme can say sana.
You see, we should not be hypocrites in this country. Asem no da ho a eye white president ba epie na se soja ni edi na chi ebo no ho ban what is wrong with that
nothing is wrong
what is wrong me Say me ba epie na soja ni di na chi a there is something wrong because I don't have that authority. This is a president who is the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Number 1 family. Adanya ni ebo family no ka. So the bear kwa that's a security ni edi na chi a. What is wrong? What public event? Just what tifie di abro other police ni gina na chi.
But when you say talk of soldier I think say there was a time it came up as a conversation, say be a military and as we be a vice chief and our president. I think there was a specific institution.
No, vice
is
police.
Police.
President, a soldier, a military
commander in chief.
Vice the enocrane and Yamra say a police. And Yamra, a president
head of chief council.
We amend the constitution. The president will appoint the chairperson of the council.
Okay.
The president
Miss time no to my
let's just conclude. But security matters.
I know.
You ask a very nice question. You ask a very nice question. Pay your deputy CEO
wrong comparative analysis.
You are making wrong comparative analysis. The soldier was at the event already.
And doing what?
So he's even telling you.
Doing what? Ghana deploys engineers to Jamaica for hurricane reconstruction. And you say Hurricane Melissa, I see Jamaica. I mean, oyeni kesia ekoseye na nei babeto you just say asafo a omo engineers num N9 and they deploy money nyina ye nkofa eda ye ne Jamaica entemu it's a BBC ya koso aye famu dia ye betimi aye edi aboa kwesi me sha say dey for ye me so men ko back
asem na make on say ye di nkomo na amafo hwe ya sometimes one for clarity bi ama obebe nchi wan wasi bone sa na ntima ywe the entia just 1 minute the entia me nwe kasa ya yemie nu nyina ebe mu pekopene say you don't compare say ye koto abama ya fa national security for omo eni so omo ko akwakobo manfo atututu to say justify no with say president back program ama soldier and say security akwako dinachi yeah can we this is wrong comparative analysis it will be 8 year now and say emfato ho na wo ye no wrong emfato ho
okay question
it yes so you know we can talk about general security how people use security near the yeah say yeah collection and amanfo akofa yobukophobia so omo national security operative akotututu abu amanfo and some fata it started from there and amanfo undermining the different national security but ye nyina no your man asade say ye be boa na ya respect all our security operatives not only national security all the security agencies and said the kind is a collective responsibility. One say mine in diplomacy, no, your friend be interdependence. We are interconnected and we are interdependence. Interdependence and let's say ye die home. Echina ubehia moa if your mind be so o mind be boa o mind Ghana ohoi enyama bebre ha amanonefo ena eden edeboa yen in terms of financial resources, in terms of material resources, in terms of enyama hodo bebre aye hibehia no yani dan aman hodo ena omo yeden omo eyema yen ena eba ni humanitarian grounds so a se atorencham ato obi man atorencham ato yen so yem man enya ato yen a omanfo eye yadoye ana se ato obi so a omo so ho kwan se omoto omonsa efren yen se yenye den yemboa omo eni nyina no eya na de hia no ye se capacity and availability ade na ato sa omanyi a opese okoya adoye no o capacity se obetimi ayeden akobua sa de omuhia na capacity no wa bibitis your very availability no sa capacity no is it available say betimi akoye sa amwa na it will be all this assessment and sana ayeden what to sana mono ni nyina no o yes It build a strong relationship between the countries involved. Ediera John Dramani Mahama. Sesiano. Yes, African Union crampo. Yepe president for African Union. West Africa for countries in Cabo Muse. Yepe Ghana president. And I am fan quiet AU president. West Africa countries in president Amona Mobia and Presobeko. Yeva president Mama Nkwa Enko. Before see a bit to sue Obi, say Uncle yes, there are several indicators I check. Yeah, assessment. Ne international relations said you see said you see ba. Ne just what Jesus say Sani pedie ye pobia mane dia bibi manfo nyina so a ye mfa nkoma no. Enti anamonto bi te say Jamaica fo akwa atoro nchemu na omu hia moa na President Mahama as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Force, Ejinamu a promises say young fire asraf woni bi enko boa omo na omadwuma a sa torrentemi abeto yen hwe na yen fam mo no mu free sa hunyenyem no bigiri say ayanamon papa oma nyina wose ye bon wona so ye share president ni nkra san say obinim echinasem ene de enso ye beto ye nchina eti Ghana for young president no international relation adwuma eno ye said ye be build a strong bond with the international community enti anamona abotu ni de megidi say anamọ papa ye mo president abaso sa.
Okay, Aaron
mami say answer na me question no quick one Koforidua High Court at dismiss election petitioner ye de betia ye nua pani proposal MP so home.
Okay,
na Koforidua High Court dismiss no nim say panda idea no ye the stay of execution and anka court ne be ma ruling and the High Court judge ne say ne honfa no High Court judge ne say ne honfa no in the ruling no ntimi mfa ma
go Supreme Court
say Supreme Court who say who apply for certiorari the tie ne say certiorari ye mfa ntwen other party dempo utimi prove say what must serve other party na you go ahead. Example ex parte Kevin Taylor you know say Kevin Taylor or then certiorari application by no Attorney General Court one file any defense to that effect. But court ne talk also because Kevin Taylor lawyer for to make say Oma serve Attorney General. Ye die papa no so operate run na what TSC from wakpa no. Ye hwe ne Ghana hanek mandai be bia ye hu no. Ye hu no kra na de krata ya man say
no mama specific areas among far winning court to indicate
say you have to take the step 3 or more times which proves say untimi ntonko so nyebi enti Koforidua de asempa na ba court na determine
okay
but pandai de hu judge no say ne ho mfa no 18th ne ho mfa no nyame pre ne ye boafo you see the point on say Ghana for edenema ekwakoboa oman bi no anase Jamaica to be specific no mame obie ni ho obetima sori anopa se uye nipa udidi onum nsu na onua akwato atoye ahunhia mu a obeyi wani ama no miso no mre bi e kan 1 for Haiti se o kaya o de 1 cedi na o de abo na wako but the problem I enra me nua pani na Kwame Asafo edi mrahye bedwani e ma boso mefre ho fo e kan ne court deputy ranking o kai na ono na yera some okuje to yi ni bi free mu a went man ko you good. Now the problem over here or can 17 say the MPP and that's for the minority is never against that. MPP will at every point in time say asem to you nuanum otogo be bia asem betu obi no unhia say wo sika ma na say wa solve problem no akobo nipa na there be oya sa na oya ye pese mi nkobinya sa asema tu ni a say me meti pa me ana say efie me didi 3 and then me ma wa me didi 2 ntimenya there be MPP support the government to go and help because MPP time in Sierra Leone asem to asafo de ekro ya no director of international affairs e wo nadmo ye de kono ye de niema ko MPP de ko but ye de kono nsema ye nua inum bra no mo opposition mo kan no ene e ka kire mo say they should stay on principle and think about the country and the progress of the world. Oh yes, I know chine bi ne yese tekrema empro wa asem na ye betwa ne photocopy de abrewo ko fo yi said that Sierra Leone for wa Ghana fo nsem nyina no wako ene wa Ghana fo nsem ene nurse fo enam efom omu pay kura mu ntua ho obi aye dwuma bosome maako baako mienu miensa enan enum ensia enson nwotwe enkron edudu baako ye dwuma 11 good months ahwa yarefo ebi mo ha sebi ayarefo yi ekọ sebi ajanan go mo ho tibu nyina usu betua no 1 month enti eno so ye ne ebusa wo se wetua sa nkofo ne ka okọ no teacher ni sika yesai ye dwuma 11 good months untua ne ka wo wetua no 1 month pe but what say nyiska aside the cost million would the $60 million million ko aduosia eye broni sika America sika no wo de kwa akoto fa akon S6 adwodwo ho se wo de wo waban no ho beto we are not against the Jamaica help debi but ye ka o mo se sem bi o mo kan no they should comply with it then again me dem no AC no wo ba krom ha wo pe abato nam krom wiase afa na nyina mo pe any manukua mo ye campaign mutimi propound the formula Albert Einstein mo a omo ba be ye Archimedes mo be ye mathematics from anyi bi da say campaign formula mo the formula 133 mo say there was so much clarity in the conversation 1 job 3 shift 3 people and one say djuma baako nipa miensa shift nko miensa be si na 24-hour economy na to ayampia and yebusa say wonso anka MPP for tesemwa we would just ask you that basic question say what made deliver 24-hour economy na ama na adwuma ba o ha na ma be ka cho DVL yewe shipyard no abeka bi kakra no na mba bi afi kro do mo say 24-hour economy omo MP we your friend say atayisa or say a vision ye do ma say but we are commending the government fako boy nuan mo Jamaica and no matter omako ato yere nchemu Ghana yenkasi ebintu ebe de bitu ya oman bi ba bebo hen ebe do ma so ma ye bad they should stay on the principle type of politics.
Okay,
that's it.
All right,
yo I think yeah you situation here enye sika ne atam edeko na David
menkasi edisika
man kasa na
why na obi akọ Jone say isika. What say o kasa nesi for ye ntia o mo da
me bu say krom niema eno na me ayo maje we opposition dey ene we opposition dey kasa you people say onu a betre no onya say krom na ma say krom na ma say krom na ma
kwasi
international relations what you say see the house dey oh yan cheche kakra
me opposition ono so opposition but any omo no ye dey say fire line
you opposition party am ni abanka mo opposition party we
o ka se fe abanye bibi na fe aka se fe e na Ghana for be say we genuine sabodente emra so kro no so ye ka nyina ne say ye de personal eneko apakoboa wo adansie ne eho ne amanuama nyina no am say omo betima boa ama bibia akoso ye say wo yonko da ne oda
no correct
ye wo ko bi wo wiase efe no United Nations na United Nations no ese say yetimi eboa ye ho eti ohwa ayi Ghana ebra covid bayi si enyamo free
no correct
World Bank ne organizations ahodo a wo mbeboa yen wo mu kromu no no mo nzo wo mo de awie but wo mo bebeboa yen eti se esi na se kokoboa eye ya ye ti hei wo hodum na se wo hu se bi kra obi hu ache na utimi free wa opem na waboa nipa no na akoyi eti se ye dwene de esiye ebetima to yen bibia betima to yen na etoda wo mo hwe se oh Sadi we see kra no sa o man yi o mo ho keka a o mo de koye no je se yen soso yen koye den yen konko bo o mo ana o ko history mo Jamaica yi o mo ko fare bai e ye hefa e Africa ha yawo na o hwe fa dodo na o bo hu se o mo route no e wo Ghana many wo ka say the prime minister of Bahamas the firstborn wonim so o central region ha say a wo ye project wa Omosi no nkoso hene kura e wa hazi be ko ho 2023 ye ko UN program bi mene esofo Lawrence Tete ene mpenifo ahodo na yenya kwanya ma prime minister ne ye call lunch fortunately na ne ba no ho eti wode ne ba e no so wo yi me refi kro no kra me ka twi no ba ko no wa yi ano na je se wa yire no hu sua kasa ne yi ba so ho ne ete no eti omo tresi omo route no to this place enti se BBC na se ye kase ye kwa koboa omo a edi se ye kwa koboa omo in the Bible mo kra no yesi obi a oma no onya nhyira sen nipa no kra na emre bi ade ote ho a wo je no
atiavi Bethlehem
ye tiase pa
atiavi Bethlehem
ye tiase
ye time on so man
no fa no na me ndimi me wo ba
ye tiase abra ewiazi wewe wo nkrofo bi owu kwa omuta mwanzu wo de tratra obi de application once the way you every obo
o ni mi so si na ye ma pe
eti de ye ka nyina ne se aban no wa ya de se wadwene omo hu na maybe dem se ebia ye de no nkonkoye atoyere nchem sei de mom de bia ye ho akwakoche o baabi no ma bi so ayeden ababeboy emo a ye nya free aman hodo ho in terms of aid ni ye kai ka ho no edo so pa yi eti ye so ye ko ni say ya I think say eye na asoja for no mo ko no ye ka ni say engineering for yi a wo mo ko yi o mo de ni say o mo kwa kohwe o mo besi adan o mo be hwe electrical o mo be hwe construction and ye kai ka just to help them say o mo besa agina o mo nan na ye yes ade na I mean, will remain in their minds forever and ever. I just say, Bibia, a bit my course. Some do catch a crowd inside Jamaica, cry no more. Who call Jamaica is here? You don't need a visa to go. So on that, you know. Now, most of times, you know, a year na American Airlines, you know, and a year easy to go. And this only American visa na kwa problem kakra ni ade. And then we call Bahamas. You don't need a visa to go, but you must get the US visa, which means US. What you mean? Afa, Ediako. I think in all, you know, you're good. Na makase, Yura, Alanchamanti United Party na.
So program negotiation course now.
Oh, you know,
okay.
United Party in the UP no. You say. Mkrofo bi mo kwako yi sinasi emu baako ye kwako yi the chief sinner e dia be because we kasana error ti he wa gase
you time
oh that be metamu so ye men so ye misro
1 minute 1 minute na me dey say doctor give kwa konso ba
eti ye ka dey say o kasapa na do sense aba wo kasa na do sense aba 85 no omukọ nyina no obi wo 10 cents obi wo 15 cents any ade enti sinners e kwa kushia ni yi the chief sinner medie me bompa ye se ma atorenchem bi anto wo
okay
na mum me mpai bo a emu du e koma mia menua eye branya champon
okay
yankopon enhye ne din
amen
me ni party no mu kama ye adwuma ma no so ho de no but me bompa ye se yankopon enhye ne din
okay
na onya akwanya no so a na yankopon endi nanim
okay
na ye bedi because ye beje power na free NDC for
oh UP
answer oh UP na
okay.
Ghana NDC for Ghana pa omo de ma UP
you ba say
ye dia 30 years
yes I correct me na me pentem ba me show ye sua de eja me my international politics yes right oh fanya botre obini ara
banka so osini ni we deputy osrewo ka wani hwe no na manage wo de
YouTube ni ba ya politician ya nkasasa wa wo se yesuan it is a me start me say ye interdependent into won ka say yen solve your problem nwie it wo ko hwe obi a
reference to say
no kasa wo kan
me say amount for tie ye me say amount for hwe ye wo say yen solve your problem ye enti e go akọhwe obi foforo wo ye ne international relation no
say you correct here ho wo say said ye mo kan ye no ene ye betimi e bisa mo say mo nye mo
oh me nua the last point no hopefully that is what I did no I understand they say hope sim down when the hope sim started no one submission that is where I'm coming no to where I submission no that was just main submission
Aaron, please let me address it. Why 100% agree with you. Time Uraya Ovikas enye sika na yeko no exactly that
so he came in again or said exact only anya want any amount onu nim je meka o ka say you solve your problem when hot sika say enye sika na ye dey come no say what solve problem we that's why he said want that's why I need to correct that one. We made submission, no. That is why he made it. But when Hobson came in, he added, and we have to correct one. The international relation, no. Now we are Arab. Baba beg now say, yeah, you become million. We billions of debt. Billion. You don't do that. I don't
Yes, I say on the 20th weekend yeah. Aside that, you know. Abrantie Abutrika our machino President Mahama should not allow the security to release the guy to the American people until say omode kenufurata bebreno ye mo bianko America we are not we are going to demonstrate against the government. They say, we are going to demonstrate because Nipa Bako 9 from Ghana, one just one.
What do you mean demonstrate?
Just one. What do you mean now 8 million Ghana economy and I say American economy. They say they should never.
What do you mean demonstrate?
They should never.
What do you mean demonstrate?
I'm telling you. What do you mean?
Ora Hobson Yaovi Adoye, Director of Operations United Party, Sasona Aaron Siedu Entry MPP Communication Team Member, Sasona Ora Peter Akwesi Mensa, Deputy CEO Tamashepi at aka million inti omone bamping for Madam Wasepan some of their opponents with fixed soldier arrested in Kaswa attempt to sell assault Rafael Sasso and Ghana deploys military engineers to Jamaica for hurricane reconstruction we enen sama yedi onko ma mefa sada kese e ma me entire crew power chijena pa a wo modi abom nyame hira wo mo no onye nyina kese wa wo fi a wo jebra wo hwe yen so asada kese e ye wo depa dan da sa wo koso a hwe Adekye Nsroma me yimpa ye ma wo se nyame ntutu wana mo si ye why bronya busumi a ye wo me bia wo kwa e di asem bebre wo no nyame ntwe wo nse echi wo hira wo nsa no adwuma so na wo ma wo nye enhira me di abenachi bo acheme na me beso mo ne odofo hu ye mobodi ochina dom ya Adekye Nsroma wo home asabri de makra